Bennett, who's getting the start for the Red Sox. Reed Detmers on the other side for the Angels, and we talked about his numbers as well. And you know, with the Angels where they are in the standings, Red Sox as well. Right, there's a lot of talk about who might be traded at the deadline, and Detmers is certainly one of those guys. He's been good, and so left-handed arm. It's one of those things, Jim. You never know when your last start could be.
But you as a player, you can't worry about that. Whatever happens is going to happen. Wherever they send you, just make the best of it. You know, because a lot of guys would love to be in a situation to play Major League Baseball, and now you're going somewhere else you can play.
Yeah, again, only one of 3 qualified pitchers to hold opponents on the right-hand side and the left-hand side, righties and lefties, to under a 210 batting average. So, Angels 6-0 in his last 6 starts. Here's a leadoff hitter tonight, Nate Eaton. Started 4 for 11. Now 0 for his last 12. He'll get the start in right field.
How is that possible?
Along with Wilson Contreras, you know, he was suspended for the incident against the Nationals as well, 3 games, but he's appealing, Contreras appealing, so both players are in the lineup again.
Okay. I did not know that.
Sometime early next week with the
I did not know that they appealed.
So both in the lineup, Red Sox ready to rock. So are our guys, Dave O'Brien and Lou Merloni. We'll see you post-game.
Jesus Christ. Ugh. Had to put pants on.
That's a lot of wind.
Yeah, I agree. More wind.
I actually think we should do less wind.
Cut. That's it. Were we rolling on that?
You said cut.
We did.
Yep. You sure did.
What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How the hell's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great fucking day. Today we got game 1 of this 3-game series against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Taking place at Angel Stadium in Anaheim, California. Yeah, this is my first West Coast stream of the year. I mean, we've played West Coast games, but I haven't streamed any of them yet. So, yeah. West Coast games means late start times on the East Coast, because time zones. Yeah, time zones. But both Wilson Contreras and Nate Eaton are in the lineup tonight. They are suspended 7 games, but they are currently appealing that suspension. So while they're appealing it, they are able to play. So we got both those fellows in the lineup tonight. Nate Eaton did get a 3-game suspension. And Wilson Contreras got a 7-game suspension for their roles in the fight on Tuesday night. But they are currently appealing their suspension, so they'll be in the lineup tonight. They'll be playing. I wouldn't put it past Wilson to get suspended for something else tonight and then have that added on to what's the plan for tomorrow? So yeah, I'm gonna go over to my friend's house like early in the day around noon to like probably around, you know, almost time for when I'm going to stream. And then I am going to stream the O'Reilly race tomorrow. Because, yeah, I don't know, I get FOMO if I don't. I get FOMO if I don't. And then after the stream, I'm going to go back over to my friend's house and we'll do like fireworks and shit. But anyway, so the starting lineup for tonight for the Boston Red Sox, like I said, Nate Eaton is able to play because he is also appealing suspension. So leading off in right field is Nate Eaton. Batting second in center field is Ceddanne Rafaela. Batting third at DH is Wilyer Abreu. Batting fourth at first base, like I said, Wilson Contreras. He's in the game because he's appealing his suspension. Batting fifth is Caleb Durbin at third base. Romy Gonzalez bats sixth at second base. Jarren Duran batting seventh in left field. Batting eighth is Andrew Monasterio at shortstop. And batting ninth is Carlos Narvaez at catcher. Starting pitcher tonight for the Boston Red Sox is Jake Bennett. Has a 3.27 ERA in 6 games played this year. Has 25 strikeouts in 33 innings pitched. For the Los Angeles Angels, we have Zach Neto leading off at shortstop. Nolan Shanuel batting second at first base. Batting third at third base is Denzer Guzman. Batting fourth at DH is Jorge Soler. Batting fifth at second base is Vaughn Grissom. Oh, man. I met Vaughn Grissom before. He's cool. Really cool guy. Batting sixth in right field is Joe Adell. Batting seventh in center field is Jose Siri. Batting eighth in left field is Josh Lowe. And batting ninth at catcher is Logan O'Hoppe. Starting pitcher for the Angels is Reed Detmers. He's really good. His numbers don't speak to being really good. I mean, they're good, but like they don't speak to just how good I think he actually is. He has a 3.88 ERA in 17 games played this year, 112 strikeouts, and 99 2/3 innings pitched. I do think he is. I mean, 3.88 ERA is not bad. That's not a bad ERA, but I think he is way better than that. I think he's very underrated. I think he's a very underrated pitcher in baseball. Yeah, I got a long nap today, so I'll be ready. Laverne Angel, thank you. Yeah, I hope to see you guys in the stream tomorrow.
Great workout, everyone.
Tools from Harbor Freight are doing hard work in real garages across America. Like at Nico's
Yeah, first pitch 9:38, just a few minutes here.
Daytona Jack does all the heavy lifting. Hercules Impact Wrench makes quick work of tough jobs. And his Icon Torque Wrench keeps every bolt honest. Nico demands affordable tools that don't quit, because he never quits until the job's done.
Red Sox baseball on Nessa, brought to you by Audi. Visit your New England Audi dealer today. Playing with Heart. Learn more about the risks of bad cholesterol at playingwithheart.com. By Plymouth Rock, auto and home insurance for Boston sports fans. WB Mason, get free next day business delivery from your local hometown team. And by Toyota, recognized as the longest lasting brand. Gorgeous night here in Southern California. And game number one coming your way from the Big A as we toss it down to the man who loves California as much as anything, Jemiah Webster. Jemiah, you had a chance to talk with Romy Gonzalez earlier.
That's right, Dave. We are both California dreaming. The weather's fantastic, and where else would you rather be right now? He's Mr. 305, but for tonight, he's going to be manning the infield for the Red Sox at second base. And I had a chance to have a conversation with him about his return back so far since that offseason shoulder surgery. It now has him playing free, not thinking about it anymore, but had a check-in inside the clubhouse with Romy earlier tonight.
It's great, man. It's night and day. You know, I'm not really thinking about it. No pain there, no discomfort. So yeah, just all glory to God, feeling healthy.
This feels like you know, coming into the season at this point, like you're stepping on a moving train that's moving 100 miles an hour.
All right.
How do you think you've been able to...
Can't watch the game tonight, so I'll watch the 2019 Miami race. That's a good substitute.
It definitely feels a little fast. Obviously, the game's super fast up here, too, and didn't have the longest rehab assignment. But just so happy to be back playing baseball, you know, some of my closest friends and putting on the Boston Red Sox jersey every night.
You mentioned that, just 18 AAA at-bats during the rehab assignment. How's the approach coming along?
Little by little, you know, feeling some things out still in the box, and every day feeling better just as I get more at-bats.
And today, first time in the field. How is second base now starting to feel like home. Understanding you always play all over the field, your versatility, but 42 games there last year. How much is second base feeling like home for you now?
Oh, definitely. Anytime you bounce around, it's kind of tough to settle in. Obviously, that's what I was called to do last year, and like I said before, I do whatever it takes for the team, and you can put me wherever, it doesn't matter. But yeah, there's obviously a sense of comfort, knowing you're going to play second base a majority of the time. So it's definitely nice.
So first of many at second base tonight for Romy at the Big A. He played 42 games last year at second base, and manager Chad Tracy says he's going to get a lot of opportunities there. But I was talking with him about the infield guys. It's amazing here in California how they do the landscaping. He says every ball off this turf has been true. He absolutely loves it. Looking forward to it tonight, Obi.
Lou Merloni was here as an Angel briefly. He might vouch for that.
Yeah, I was here to kind of forget, to be honest with you. I went 0 for 5 in 05, Obi. Didn't really play much in April, then blew out my ankle.
Yeah.
So I had a good time here when I was here for about 6 weeks.
And the hops are
A
true.
lot of great players, great infield. It is a beautiful infield.
Give you a look at the Red Sox lineup tonight. Is brought to you by Plymouth Rock. For the Sox, Nate Eaton will lead it off. He, of course, a 3-game suspension as well. Cedar Rafael, William Bray.
Yeah, Nate Eaton with a 3-game suspension. Wilson Contreras with the 7-game suspension are both in the game tonight because they appealed their suspension. So I think you're one of my biggest fans. I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you want me, paparazzi. You do a wonderful job with baseball and NASCAR. Thank you for everything. Oh, no problem. I love doing this shit. This is my favorite. I love streaming so much. I don't know what I would do without streaming. Probably just sit and watch the game by my lonesome.
No Mike Trout. He is injured at the moment, a hamstring. The umpires tonight.
Got to get rid of this.
Presented by M&T Bank. And Beck
Real
takes
quick.
care of home plate. Jashinsky, Rehak, and Iasonia on the bases. Iasonia is the crew chief. We're available as telecast can be heard in Spanish by selecting the SAP button on your TV remote. SAP brought to you by Toyota Certified Used Vehicles. And the weather, well, it's classic Southern California. Just beautiful here tonight. Temperature 76, mostly clear. And we are set for game number 1. Partner, great to have you back.
Yeah, it's nice to be back. Had a little week off. Nice homestand, 5-2. I know they didn't end the way people would have liked. You'd like to get one more of those, right? But you win a ball game. It's always good to sweep the Yankees, isn't it?
Oh, it is the best feeling any of us have. You beat those guys in a sweep. Nate Eaton about to lead things off. Red Sox 20-21 on the road as they start this 9-game trip. 9 games in 11 days.
All right.
And Denver's
Let's do this, and off we go.
Swung on and missed, and we're underway.
First pitch is a swing and strike to Nate Eaton.
Angels are 6-1. He's 2-0 with a 2.42. He's always been tough on the Red Sox.
Yes, he has. 1.95 ERA, lifetime against Boston. A lot of that we've seen over the years. A lot of swings and misses. Cedar Rafaela on deck.
5 career games against the Red Sox. So 5 starts, I should say. 2-1, 195.
And the 0-2 to Nate Eaton.
And that'll be ball
He's
1.
Facing a suspension as well. Along with Wilson Contreras. Wilson's longer at 7. Nate's at 3.
Are you going to do the NASCAR Sunday? Of course I am. Well, that's if they race. The rain doesn't look great.
Swing and a miss for strike 3.
That's strike 3 out, number 1.
That's really Detmer's game.
He's got that really slow curveball, but I mean, 53 of 112 strikeouts are on this pitch. I mean, it's pretty nasty. Guys hitting 177 off it, and you see the fastball to go with it.
Sends up Cedar at 282.
Here's Cedar Rafaela.
We'll take the first one in there for a strike.
That curveball, 73. It averages 72.4. It's the slowest curveball in baseball. Guys aren't hitting that either. 192. It's off speed. He can spin it.
And he can bring it. Liner into right.
And there's a base hit there for Cedar Rafaela.
Fastball.
Forgot what time NASCAR is on Sunday. Does anybody know? Yeah, the green flag is at 6:20 p.m. Eastern time.
It's up to like 285 after this.
Yeah, and it's continuing.
So I'll be live at like 5:50, 5:45, something like that.
I don't think he's really felt comfortable, and a lot of times guys try to swing themselves out of it, and with him, he needs to swing less to find it. The good pitches took what they gave him, the line drive the other way.
William Abreu checking in at 266. There goes St. Ann. Here's the throw down to second. It gets away, and he's got a stolen base.
It's stolen base there for Sadan.
So the Red Sox putting up the flag like they mean to do a little running.
Well, good job off the lefty, right? You got to go first move. And they weren't able to hold on. I think St. Ann might have got that hand in anyway.
But yeah, we'll not be live for the Red Sox game tomorrow night or on Sunday.
Set to score on a hit by Willier, who has been scuffling.
Willier
Does have a 3-game hitting streak, but it doesn't feel like it. A lot of swing and miss as of late out of Abreu.
Yeah, look at that. His last 8 was 4 for 29. Strikeouts have racked up here the last couple of weeks. Doing a really good job with that prior to that.
Willier.
Fly ball into right center, hangs up.
That's into center field. It's caught for out number 2. Sadan's going to stay put at second.
So he's got an arm. He's got a lead arm.
They just showed it off there. I'm not sure you saw it, but he airmailed that one all the way to third on the fly.
Yeah. He's energy out there in center field, too.
He's energy and earrings. So 2 down, and here comes Wilson.
Here comes Wilson Contreras.
The 7-game suspension for the actions involving Kate Cavalli and the Nats this week.
Yeah, he's going to appeal it. Maybe get a game knocked off. The interesting thing was, can they stagger these suspensions? You don't want to lose 2 guys in the lineup.
Because you can't replace them when they've been suspended.
See, if you get a game knocked off with one, I don't think you can have a 2-man bench. I don't think Union steps in. I don't know what it may be, but maybe Eaton goes first, then Contreras, or vice versa.
That's not going to happen.
Cavalli, by the way, also handed 7 games. 83.
That's a swing and strike.
Chad talking about that before the game. Maybe Monday,
Saturday doesn't look great.
The appeals will be heard. We'll see.
And holiday weekend. The off day, then there'll be.
But the weather looks great in Anaheim. It always does. It's always sunny in California.
That's an appeal here on the pitch.
Collins ball, the catcher is challenged.
So, Hoppy with the challenge. And it did miss.
Pitches the ball. Los Angeles has 1 challenge remaining.
ABS powered by T-Mobile.
First one here already for Hoppy. Either way, it's going to be a huge loss. I mean, this team is just sort of right there in the fringe. They're trying to put a big run together. If it goes the other way, all of a sudden things change. The closer you get to the deadline, you want him in the lineup.
You know you're going to be missing your best hitter for a chunk. 283, 18 home runs. And has the count his way. 3 balls, 1 strike with Rafaela at second. Just getting started on a sunny night here in California. And Detmers with a 3-1 pitch. And it's going to be ball 4. Chance
That's
to
ball
start
4.
right away against the guy the Red Sox have scuffled against, first and second, for Caleb Durbin. Tonight's home run odds presented by FanDuel.
Really been a different guy, hasn't he, the last month or so? Got 0 for yesterday, snapped that 6-game hitting streak. It's a couple days ago.
Batted 381 over that hitting streak.
But really, it feels like the last month there's been a bunch of 6-game hitting streaks, 7-game hitting streaks. Last 30 games, he's hit 321.
And with a lot of extra base hits, too. Been driving the ball. 0-1 will not be made. A whirl, but no throw by Detmers.
Pretty good month of June. 6 bombs to go with.
You're going to the Daytona Summer Race?
Red Sox at first and second. Hot shot, but foul. Just a little quick to that one.
Oh yeah, the Daytona Summer Race should be this weekend.
Should have a really nice crowd here tonight.
I wish it was.
There are a lot of Red Sox fans here. There are Red Sox jerseys everywhere. They have fireworks, 4th of July fireworks for 3 consecutive nights here.
You know what that means?
Quick exit, buddy. Fast as we can do it. And that'll miss. Of course, they've already lost a challenge here.
You got to be real careful now. The Angels.
You can make it be this weekend in NASCAR 25.
One already in the first inning.
Yeah.
Romy Gonzalez on
But you can have
deck,
custom
Rafael
schedules.
second, Contreras at first.
In NASCAR 25.
Good take there by Caleb Durbin.
I know that you can in NASCAR 8.5. I didn't know that you could in NASCAR 25.
See this offense get back to those 5 games in a row where that winning streak was. Last couple nights, really quiet. It'd be nice to kind of get on the board here.
Oh,
early.
quick race, yeah.
Get the right guy at the plate for it.
2-2. Fouled in the air.
That's fouled off.
Left. What a difference it makes when you're scoring runs. I mean, it's so obvious, but get 5 runs a game with the caliber of pitching the Red Sox were getting. And they walk off the bases at first and second. Durbin swings on a fly ball.
And Durbin's going to fly that one out. Well, Low's under that for out number 3. So that'll bring us to the bottom of the first inning here in a scoreless ball game. Red Sox got 2 runners on, but did not manage to bring in the run. So we head to the bottom of the first. Running the Cheddar's America scheme.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that, Garrett. That's a lot of work. And Damas lost the bat and nearly took out Luis Arias in the on-deck circle in so doing.
That's great. The umpire comes in, no catch, no catch. Camaro's like, sure I did. See? That's great. 22-year-old having fun.
Real cocktails. Perfectly mixed. Hot water.
For 250 years, this country has been defended by warriors. Men and women willing to go first. We honor the warriors of the past. We recognize those serving today. And we look to the next generation to carry their legacy forward.
It's gonna happen again. People we love are gonna die for no fucking reason.
Introducing Traveler Whiskey from Buffalo Trace Distillery. Traveler is made to be enjoyed exactly how you like it. Neat, on the rocks, or in your favorite cocktail. Traveler Whiskey, easy to drink, hard not to love.
I should have got 1,000.
Back in Anaheim, the Angels line up to Xfinity. Zach Neto will lead things off. And there's Vaughn Grissom in the lineup. Former Red Sox.
Vaughn Grissom.
He's at second base, hitting about 231.
Yeah, he played 31 games with the Red Sox in 2024. I actually did get to meet Vaughn Grissom back when he was in the minor league system.
On the left-hander, Jake Bennett, 2-3 with 3.27 ERA. Just beat the Yankees 4-1 on Saturday, giving up 1 run and 6 1/3 for the ball very well.
He's been impressive here now the last 3. Toronto, Colorado.
So here's Zach Neto.
That one there was
Angels have already lost a challenge.
Neto going after the first one and pops it out of play.
It's got to be like the earliest someone's lost a challenge in the game before they even get to hit.
Lefty. See that record making it 7 stars. Got a 3.27 ERA. Not walking a ton, which is nice. That whip down to 106 as far as Arsenal. It's a 3-pitch mix. Sink, 4-seam sinker changeup. Changeup there is his money. It's been impressive. Sweeper, lefties, curveball to righties, cutter to righties. Really nice mix, but lives on those first 3.
0-2. This is an Angel team that's going to help them out, too. They strike out a ton.
They swing a lot. A lot of high swing percentages. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup.
Little number, swing and bunt. And it handles that. Bunts him down.
That's out number 1.
Like Neto, for example, I think in the month of June, he had 220, hit 8 home runs. He struck out 40 times with 95 at bat.
Ouch.
Yeah. Kind of crazy. All right, check out the defense presented by Car Shield. Caleb Durbin at third base with Monasterio and Gonzalez up the middle. Contreras at first. The outfield left to right is Duran, Rafaela, and Eaton. Carlos Narvaez doing the catching.
Nolan Shotwell, the first baseman, 265 with 6 home runs. With 1 man away. And looks at a strike. The Angels are 36 and 52. They're in last place in the AL West.
Yeah, they're bad.
It is not a horrible offense. They're 7th in the American League in runs. Another one gently hit. Romy will take it. 2 fast outs.
He averaged over 5 runs in the month of June. They started getting some guys back. Some guys that were hurt. Obviously, don't like Trout. Been hurt chip. Suzuki's got a little offense now. He's got some guys back healthy. Former teammate of mine right there.
Yeah.
Sacramento River Cat, my last year playing. Won the whole championship, not to brag.
A couple of Sacramento legends there.
Yep.
Lou and Kurt.
Good. I mean, he was a great kid, great catcher, had a great career. Happy for him. A little tough draw here, but learning a lot.
Yenzer Guzman, the third baseman. They like this kid a lot. He's only 22 years old. From the Dominican Republic. May have solved third base here. This kid.
Rendon didn't?
Apparently not. A bad contract. 1-1 foul back. This young man's reached safely in 17 consecutive games. So a lot of upside there. Soler on deck. Base is empty.
Watch your lips up here, Obi.
Yes.
Some ball coming in hot. That screen's a little low. I may have to stay on my toes.
We're all relying on you to do that. Including my dentist. It's a great booth position. It's probably the best in the American League in terms of being able to see everything. Wave and a miss. Down he goes. Strike 3. Good start for Ben.
That's strike 3, so that'll bring us to the second inning here in a scoreless ball game. You qualified first at Daytona with Max AI. How the hell did you do that?
My mom's cooking, probably. She makes it good.
That's a hard task.
Tuna fish casserole. That's pretty good. Yeah, I went 5 for 5. I need to eat the same thing last time.
Do I get food?
Arepa with eggs, and then next day I got to eat arepa with eggs.
I haven't eaten in like 9 hours.
And my mom is with me. Everything's good. I say palabra.
Before you pass, ask yourself, do you really need to? Or you're just afraid to shoot? Passes are seriously stupid. I need goals.
When we hit the pothole, I was worried we'd be stranded for hours.
And our lives will revolve around the pothole. Who used my credit card to order 50 philosophy books?
The pothole. It's deep.
Candy, no.
Oh, get out.
Shoot.
You don't know. That must be the setup.
But that
Yeah.
never happened. Thanks to the Geico app, help arrived in under an hour.
It feels good to get help fast. It feels good to Geico.
Big moment in this ball game.
With every strikeout thrown this season, AbbVie is donating to help fight cancer. Every strikeout, every game, all season long. Major League Baseball and AbbVie, turning K's into W's.
At Ace, we know whether you grill with charcoal, gas, pellet, or griddle, we've got the perfect grill for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. With free assembly and delivery of your new grill, along with all the sauces, rubs, and grilling extras, you'll have everything you need.
Bring the win home for KB.
That sounds
How long of a race are you doing?
Around the block, what you need in stock, with service so good it's guaranteed.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome to the Surfside inning back in Anaheim, California. No score after an inning.
Ooh, 100% race.
The lefty up against
That's
Romy
always
Gonzalez,
fun.
who has seen told Jemai Webster, trying to work his way through very quickly the process of getting back to being a good hitter. He's had hardly any time to do it after the injury.
Tough league to come here and find it. Spent much time in his rehab. I was surprised. I thought it'd be a little bit more. Was it 20 at bats, something in that range? You don't have spring training. Even in camp, you kind of want 35 to 40 to kind of feel good. I give him credit. He wants to come back. He wants to be part of it. He wants to play in this league. So there's a lot of credit to be given there. Just going to take a little bit of time. Had a couple hits. Misses at bat. He'd love to have him against lefties. Killed them last year.
Jarren Duran on deck. Denver's firing. And into center field, closing on a series.
Oh, there's gets down for a base hit. There you go. Keep on going. Keep on going, Romy. Come on. Get that in. Get that into third. Get that into third. Let's go. Nipples for triples. Nipples for triples. Nipples for triples.
With his speed, it does go in the books as a triple.
Let's go.
And the Red Sox start with a 3-base hit to open up the second inning.
Well, I mentioned against lefties, this is what you miss. You know, you got a lot of utility guys in there, but this guy, the role player, last year he turned himself into a starter. Because not only did he crush lefties, he actually hit righties really well. Last year, 331 against lefties with a 978 OPS. He can hit them. Siri takes a chance.
There is also a storm happening near me right now. I don't think that the power would go out, but if my stream just abruptly ends, that's what happened.
So it sets up Jarren Duran, who can make it out and bring in this run. The infield's backed up. Just got to avoid strike 3, which has been his nemesis.
Tough stretch. Tough June. Really good May with 9 homers. June just really went silent and he needed his bat.
Got to make contact. 102 strikeouts. That leads the ball club. Among the league leaders in that category for Jarren.
Month of June, 395 OPS. I mean, that's get that on base percentage at that area. The 395. And right here, 0-2. This has been part of it, right? The swing and miss, and chase out of the zone. Needs to put a ball in play, ground ball, get the guy in.
And that'll do it. A drive into left field.
And that'll bring in the run. Did fly out, but the runner tags up, so that scores the run, makes it a 1-0 ball game.
Durant turns that into a very productive at bat. He picks up his 40th RBI. The Red Sox
Oh yeah,
have a 1-0 lead.
Daytona 500 pole.
Always good at bat. I mean, I know the couple curveballs that swung.
I remember after the Daytona 500 this year, I said, well, maybe next year.
Right, just tries to get on top, make contact.
I don't think that's going to happen now.
But in that scenario, all you needed was contact.
I have a really good feeling that Kyle Busch is not going to win the Daytona 500 next year. I wonder if I could put money on that.
218 with 3 home runs.
I'd put my entire fucking life savings on that, and they'd find a way to bring back human life.
And Narvaez will follow. 1-0 Boston. Right up the middle, but that's exactly where Grissom was. 2 down.
We were in New York, about a month ago? I think they just came back from playing the Angels. I was talking to Aaron Boone. He said something about Reed Detmers. He's like, he's figuring it out. He's a problem. And I think that was kind of like that stretch where he's been throwing the ball real well now. Last 7 games, as I mentioned, he got 2.42 ERA. His last 7 starts. Guys hit 150 off him.
Came in number 6 in the American League in strikeouts.
Pretty good June.
Carlos Narvaez.
Strike 1.
Strike 1.
In fact, he could become the 3rd Angels lefty to put up 120 strikeouts by the All-Star break. The other guys were Chuck Fenley and Frank Tanana. Fouled away. Tanana, for a while, was the lefty version of Nolan Ryan, with his ability to touch 100 miles an hour. Back when they were the California Angels. Oh-2. Up the middle, base hit. Red Sox with a couple of good swings here early against Detmers, and Narvaez is aboard with 2 down.
Yeah, he needed that one too. 3 for his last 31. There's been some hard contact. There's been some line drives here from Narvi, but it's hard when the hits. You know, you can only get patted on the back saying nice swing so many times before you're like, I just want to hit. Let's get him going here in the first inning. Second.
Top of the order, Nate Eaton, who's 0 for 1. He whipped in the first. Red Sox grab an early lead. You know, oftentimes you see a center fielder like Siri there, he lays out, tries to make a spectacular catch, and everybody
delaying the inevitable as if one of them didn't. Just, Jesus Christ, Jaden.
Once you realize you're not going to catch it, maybe pick it, knock it down.
I mean, they're not really delaying the inevitable. That's not the whole goal of this. The whole goal of it is to get maybe 1 or 2 games taken off the suspension. That's what the goal is here, and I think it's going to happen because it always does. I think they're going to get it low because he's at 7 games. So I think he's going to get it down to probably 5 or 6.
He played the inning out, it's a single. Pump fly to left, and we're kind of still rolling here for Detmers.
Narvaez off the bag at first. 1-2. Got a wave and a miss for strike 3, but the Red Sox on the scoreboard.
Ugh, the itch. Try Dr. Scholl's Athlete's Foot Cream. Cures and prevents athlete's foot with 24-hour relief of itching. Much better. Try Dr. Scholl's Athlete's Foot Cream.
For the acute treatment of migraine with or without aura in adults, Nurtec ODT can provide relief in 2 hours, which can last up to 2 days. Don't take if allergic to Nurtec ODT. Allergic reactions can occur even days after use. Get help right away for trouble breathing, rash, swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or throat. High blood pressure and Raynaud's syndrome can occur. Get help for high blood pressure, numbness, coolness, pain, or color changes in fingers and toes. Common side effect is nausea. Ask your doctor about Nurtec ODT.
We invited passionate soccer fans to push Nissan vehicles to the limit, just like they do with their teams. Further proof that the Nissan lineup is tested and trusted by the toughest. Hurry in to bring home a winning offer at the Nissan Summer Sales Event.
Get 0% APR on select model trims for well-qualified buyers, or get up to $5,750 total savings on select Frontier trims.
Thesis is dead. My dad is coming home. In vengeance.
Bringing it all. The Odyssey in theaters July 17th, rated R.
No time to slow down. Get 10 grams of complete protein with new GoGo Dairy Protein. Made with real milk. Anytime, anywhere. GoGo. Nature's power on the go.
StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud.
Jake's last outing against the Yankees, 6 1/3, 3 hits, 1 run, and a solo shot. And this is how he got guys out. The changeup is fantastic. The sinker was a lot better in that outing than maybe we have seen, but the four-seamer still gets outs too on top of the zone. It was just an impressive outing from the young lefty.
Jorge Soler, the DH, leads it off and taps that one to short, ranging to his left. Monasterio gets him. So Jake has set down the first 4 tonight. Vaughn Grissom will be next.
And this is what he does. You know, ground ball rate of over 55%. That's 94th percentile. Doesn't give up a lot of hard contact, gets a lot of chase, not a lot of strikeouts. We did have that 9 strikeout outing in Colorado, kind of like an outlier. But it's just impressive, the demeanor, kind of like a Ranger Suarez out on the mound. You don't really see emotion.
Not too much in there for strike 1 on Grissom. Former Red Sox, acquired from Atlanta in the Chris Sale trade, you may recall. 2024, batted .190 in 31 games, and he never got back to Boston.
It's kind of a tough one. Look at him, you think of Sale.
Traded in December 25 to these Angels. They'll file that one away.
Came over, a real good kid. You know, kind of felt like injuries. Remember in camp, he had something going on. You really could see much of him. Then he came up. Just never clicked for him offensively, defensively. He's trying to learn a new position. He's got settled in here a little bit. Second.
0-2. Joe Adele on deck. Playing for an Angel franchise that has not gone to the playoffs since 2014. It's the longest run in Major League Baseball currently. Haven't had a winning season since 2015.
It's hard to believe. You know, the early 2000s, those mid-2000s, they won that World Series, and they're always competitive, right? 05, 4.
Probably should get arrested for assault. It's crazy. That's not how that works in sports.
Really good players out.
I think there's like an actual like.
And that's going to miss.
I forgot what the law is. There's like a law that like protects you from that.
So Narvaez asking for a challenge here. Take a look, and it will be a ball.
Pitches the ball, ball, and that's one challenge remaining.
So both sides, one remaining.
Gotta be sure on that one, I think. We'll go for the strikeout, so talk about the egregious ones, right? You feel like it's egregious, call it, but nobody on. Now it's still 3-2 count.
And got him, struck him out. 2 down. Angels doing it without Mike Trout, who's injured again. Hamstring, he's on the IL.
Mentioned some of those teams. That 05 team I was on there. GA first off, Garrett Anderson. You walk in this building, you think of him. What an outstanding human being. It's a big loss in the game. Passed away this year.
A classy dude.
Vlad Jr. was on that team. Benji Molina, Aaron Erstad, Adam Kennedy.
A lot of good players.
OC, Orlando Cabrera.
And you had Joe Madden.
He was our bench coach.
As the bench coach. What was that like?
You could tell right away, he just thought differently. The way he talked about the game, he was great to be around.
That he was. Always enjoyed talking to him. He was the manager of Tampa Bay. Friendly, upbeat, full of information.
He'd drive right down the concourse to the clubhouse in his bike. Dressed in all bright yellow with a helmet. Right. First glance, you're like, what are we doing here? Right. It's just who he was.
Lover of fine wine as well. Line drive, that'll be caught by the lead.
And that's caught for out number 3. So we head to the 3rd inning.
Harbor Freight Tools are working
In a
hard
1-0 ball game.
garages across America, like Nico's one-man shop in Illinois. He demands affordable tools that don't quit because he never quits until the job's done. Harbor Freight, built for tool people.
Dear road rivals, good thing you can count on us to lead, and we can count on you to follow. Nothing beats Toyota value, but it's fun to watch you try. Toyota.
I don't know what I want to eat.
Others follow. Toyota. Let's go places.
What if Kyle didn't race at Dover? It's a good question. It's a good question. That's a really good question.
We're all unreasonable about something. For us, it's creating an uncompromisingly delicious burger. Handcrafted, consciously made. Maker's Mark, perfectly unreasonable.
Summer's best, perfectly picked for you, now and new at Target.
I mean, sepsis is bad. I mean, that's bad no matter how you, If you had survived sepsis, you probably still wouldn't be racing right now anyway.
At Good Harbor Beach. Tune in tomorrow morning at 9, only on NESN, streaming on NESN 360, presented by New England Chevy Dealer.
I thought you were going to do that voice the entire way through.
Harbor in
the fisherman from Gloucester. Wrapped to short, and Neto will dig that out. So
Nice going over to first for out number 2, round number 1.
You were talking about this in the open. It was at this time last year where the Red Sox started to win chunks of games. So on July 3rd last year, the Red Sox were 43-45. And The next day started a 10-game winning streak. Right into the All-Star break.
Taylor Swift got married to Travis Kelce.
Heading into the second half. And remember, they came out of the break facing the Cubs, the Phillies, and the Dodgers. The conversation we had at that time was all they need to do is keep their head above water. Just don't pull like a 3-6 or something. Line down the right field line. That's going to touchdown fair. Abreu into second base, and he will be there with a stand-up double. Red Sox with his second extra base hit against Detmers, and Wilyer Abreu on at second.
Yeah, I remember the time it started with Washington and went to Colorado. He sits on the slow curve. Look at that 73. He goes down and gets it. Nice job.
I mean, he probably should have gotten medical attention right after the Watkins Glen race. I mean, he did get medical attention after the Watkins Glen race, but he should have continued with it. Stuck to it.
Tampa going in. They were a good team. It was like the one stretch you had. You played okay the second half. It's always a big stretch going into break.
Wilson will take ball one, man at second, and one down. The Sox went 4-5 against that run of really tough teams. Yeah. And that was enough. And then won 7 in a row. So it was really that piece of the season that the Red Sox played their way into postseason play. Who knows what's going to happen right now? And losing Wilson Contreras, which is about to happen for a stretch, is a huge blow to an offense that scraps for everything it can get. But who knows?
Well, what you're asking for is some of the guys just have a hot week on them. You know, whether it's a Wilyer Abreu, we see him carry a team for a week. Caleb Durbin to keep swinging. Maybe Jaron Duran. He's still the key to me. It was. Say what you want, but what it's a down year for him. There's no question about it. Got to turn it around. I mean, he's the upside guy in your lineup. Got to get something from him.
Duran with an RBI tonight in the sac fly. Red Sox had 1-0. Looking for more right here in the third inning against Detmers. Durbin on deck. And the lefty with a 3-1. Crack bat, little pop up into right. Adele coming in.
Nah, that's down for a base hit. That's gonna Wilyer's back into third. Yeah, Wilyer waited at second because he thought that it was going to be caught, so that he was only able to advance to third. So we got runners on the corners here with one out in the top of the third.
Close to second on that one, right? Because you're not going to tag if he catches it, so there's no reason to be a foot or two off the base. If he catches it, where you're not going anywhere. So you see, he actually goes back, and if he catches it, you're not tagging. So why not get 6 or 7 steps off? You can get back in time if he does, and kind of create a close play at third, but the throw was off.
So it sends up Durbin 0 for 1 with a fly out to left. Infield creeping in.
If he's close, like he's going to tag. This thing isn't. He's not tagging on that. Throw is offline a little bit.
Red Sox trying to grab another run here against Detmers. It's inside.
Interesting. They got that infield kind of what we call 3 depth. So if it's a chopper, maybe you charge it because you can't turn 2 on it. Go home, but if it's hit hard, try to turn 2 and get out of the inning.
2-0 pitch. That's ball 3. So one more like that, they're going to be loaded up with Romy Gonzalez, who's been a lefty killer in his career. There's a triple tonight on deck. And Detmers home with a 3-0. That is ball 4. Remember, they only have 1 challenge left.
So bases loaded here. Yeah, both teams only have 1 challenge left.
Mike Maddox, the pitching coach, is going to take the slow walk out there. They are all loaded up now for the Red Sox. Back to Romy's triple in the second.
You mentioned the effort from Siri, but leading off an inning, maybe take a step back. Give up that lead-off triple that scores on a sac fly. He'll take it.
So Romy has scored the only run so far tonight, trying to create a big inning for the Sox in the third. The Sox are 27-31 since Alex Cora and a chunk of the staff were dismissed and interim manager Chad Tracy took over. Chad's going to celebrate his 41st birthday tomorrow. a July 4th baby.
Oh. What that birthday party's like? Doing the third or
A lot of fireworks, man.
man.
First one through there for strike one.
At what age did you figure out the fireworks weren't for him? I have fireworks every year for my birthday. This is awesome.
What do you mean, everybody gets them? Like all over the country? One ball and one strike. A man at every base. Abreu at third. Contreras at second. Durbin at first. Red Sox traditionally have had a difficult time with this guy, but got him on the ropes here. Ground ball through for a base.
That's a base hit. That's going to score 2 runs at least. Let's go. That makes it a 3-0 ball game.
And the Red Sox have a 3-0 lead.
That's my fucking talking about.
On the hole through the right side of the infield for a 2-run single.
And you missed him. That's a big one. Right, bases loaded, 1 out. You mentioned you kind of getting on this guy that's been throwing the ball real well and zoned you. This ground ball is to an infielder to double play, and that's it. But instead, it's shifted over up the middle. It's Grissom. He just stays on this heater, doesn't try to do too much with it, hits the hole, and gets rewarded with a couple RBIs. Good game already here from Romy.
Brings up Duran first and third. He shows bunt.
Love it. This is what you got to do. This is who we are. It's left on left. It's not fun at bat. He's hitting 7th down there against him. Get speed on third base. Even though you showed it and you're waiting for it, put it down again. Down third. He's going to run in. We'll bring it with you.
Again, turning to bunt, gets it down. Denver's has
The bunt there. And the run's in. Ball gets away. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. It's a 4-0 ball game.
Into second, Duran. Red Sox forcing the issue. They lead it.
Let's go.
You get rewarded for playing it right. How do you not love that? Well, that's a tough play to defend. And this wasn't a great bunt. Devers was kind of at him. But you got speed on third. He ain't going home. So now he panics. Goes a little bit too hard. And a little safety squeeze, trying to score a run. Gets one in and gets second and third.
This could turn into a giant inning for the Sox. Already 3 runs in, infield in. First pitch in there for a strike on Monasterio, so that's a sacrifice, an error on the first baseman. Shotwell, who couldn't grip the throw. And Duran does get an RBI. A base hit could mean 2 more here. The Sox in front 4-0. Monasterio 0 for 1. He is grounded out to second. Fouled away. That one drilled O'Hoppe, the catcher. Hit him hard.
Ooh, that hit him hard. Yeah, he looks like he's in some pain.
Crumbled at home plate.
Logan O'Hoppe, he's up after he was down for a few seconds. He's walking it off. I think he'll be fine, but he does look like he's in a bit of pain.
Get back to like who you are.
Trainers coming out. Kurt Suzuki, Angels managers coming out.
For a period of time. And you look at your lineup, Eaton, right? Sadon. Oh, Abreu's a threat. Durbin's been swinging it. Romy, you got to get him.
I think he just needs a minute. Got the wind knocked out of him, it looks like.
Whether it's Chang, whether it's Wong. That's how you got to play. You put the bunt down, go up 1-0, turn it into 2-0, steal it back, go up 3-0. Just the reality of it, maybe down the stretch here in this final week, you have to play some small ball and rely on your strength as your rotation.
And you may have to take some chances offensively.
Mix in a hit and run, bring it back.
Yeah. It's been dead for a while. Well, Hoppe really struggling here.
Yeah.
Foul ball by Monasterio. Put the mask back on.
I don't know. Hopefully he's good to stay in the game.
Square off that face. Rattled him a lot. Knocking him back.
He's coming out.
He's coming out of the game.
He's
wow.
not going to be able to continue.
So Logan O'Hoppe's coming out of the game. That's not good. So they're going to need a catcher replacement. That's going to take a few minutes to get all padded up and everything.
But you could tell he was dizzy.
Suzuki being a former catcher, he knows that feeling and knows when it's time to bring you out. Try to play through it, but now's not the time. protect your player. So you just fall back.
Yeah, that's not good.
Got him good.
So we'll give him time to get all ready.
First thing you start thinking about is concussion protocol.
Probably going to need to give the pitcher some warm-up time.
Catchers at this level, any level, but major league level.
Yeah, it's not good.
Hard. They take such a beating. So a delay here as Logan O'Hoppe, the lead catcher for the Angels, had to depart after taking a foul ball off the mask. And the Angels got to get somebody else geared up and behind home plate.
Yeah, it's going to take a few minutes.
Take a little while. Meanwhile, the Red Sox rallying. William Bray with a double. Wilson Contreras a base hit. Durbin walked to load him up before Romy Gonzalez struck for his second hit of the game, a 2-run single. Jaron Duran dropping down a bunt. Gets another.
I know when it's a pitcher injury, they have as long as they need to get warmed up. I'm not sure if it's the same with a catcher,
Red Sox in
but
business.
I would imagine so, because they need to get time to get warmed up, and then pitcher's going to need to throw a few warm-up pitches to get back into the groove.
Take that spot.
And he would hit and
Tyler
O'Hoppe
Heideman's
spot
coming in.
the lineup, which is ninth. O'Hoppe never got a chance to swing tonight. So Tyler Heineman will be their new catcher. And the Red Sox have presented Jake Bennett with a 4-0 lead early in this contest in Anaheim. And hungry for more.
Yeah, that's a big one here, too. Second and
That's
third,
unfortunate.
goes in, drop something out there. 6-0 is the big separator. It's early in the game.
Yeah, big for a lot of reasons. We mentioned the Contreras suspension, of course, but you also have Sonny Gray going tomorrow night. You can bounce off a win here. You get the guys with the ace of your staff tomorrow night.
Yeah. He's been fantastic up at that game against the Yankees. Down in Georgia watching on TV. We realized he didn't have to hit.
Yeah. He did fairly early and admitted to it. He said, yeah, I knew I didn't have it. I wasn't really thinking no hitter, but I knew I hadn't allowed a hit like after like the 5th inning. Sonny going in 9-1 with a 2.69 ERA tomorrow. So Heineman back behind the plate.
Yeah. So Tyler Heineman is in the game at catcher for injured Logan O'Hoppe. Hope everything's going to be all right with him.
At second and third.
Took the ball off the head, so wondering if it's a concussion protocol sort of thing.
It's been
But Tyler Heineman is in,
since the last pitch.
and we are back going.
Hoppe last year did have a 7-day IL stint for concussion. I don't know. There's been a few of them. There's been one since, but it was last year.
And would not be shocked if he has to do another one after that. He was knocked off his pins.
Stereo fouls that one off. We're into foul ground, but it's caught for out number 2.
Gonzalez thought about it. He'll go back to third. Long running play by the first baseman. And 2 down.
He goes a long way. This is really interesting, too, right? Romy's got some speed. You got a first baseman, big fella. All the momentum is going down the line. He's got to try to stop it, make an accurate throw. Just getting rid of it quick. Kind of made that decision. It's tough to see it's offline if you're running from third.
Narvaez with the infield backed up to normal depth will chop that one foul. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Red Sox already have 6 hits off Denver. One more here could bring in 2 more runs. As he checks and a miss.
Come on, Blue.
1 ball, 1 strike. Red Sox tonight launching their longest road trip of 2026. Right into the All-Star break. The lefty with a 1-1. He's throwing a lot of pitches in this inning.
61 here already. He's not even out of third.
25 in this inning, and Heineman puts his hands up. William Abreu started it with a double. Sox have scored 3 times so far in the inning. Did he hold up? He did not. That's a swing and a miss.
That's strike 2.
2-2.
Slider really tied him up. Took a shot. He's a little off balance as well. Thinking heater in her half.
8 on deck. Detmer's home of the pitch. And a high fly ball to right. Adele in on.
And that's out number 3.
Good frame for the Sox.
But yeah, Red Sox score 3 more runs there to make it a 4-0 ball game. So we head to the bottom of the 3rd here from Anaheim, California.
Migraine with or without aura in adults. Nurtec ODT can provide relief in 2 hours, which can last up to 2 days. Don't take if allergic to Nurtec ODT. Allergic reactions can occur even days after use. Get help right away for trouble breathing, rash, swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or throat. High blood pressure and Raynaud's syndrome can occur. Get help for high blood pressure, numbness, coolness, pain, or color changes in fingers and toes. Common side effect is nausea. Ask your doctor about Nurtec ODT.
We invited passionate soccer fans to push Nissan vehicles to the limit, just like they do with their teams. Further proof that the Nissan lineup is tested and trusted by the toughest. Hurry in to bring home a winning offer at the Nissan Summer Sales Event.
Get 0% APR on select model trims for well-qualified buyers, or get up to $5,750 total savings on select Frontier trims.
I won't return soon. If at all.
Well, his meal come back.
The Odyssey in theaters July 17th. Get tickets now. Rated R.
Yips, maybe tennis has ever seen that evergreen.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever. G League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.
Red Sox on top 4-0 now after a couple runs at last half inning. I had a lengthy conversation, guys, with Tim Contreras inside the Red Sox clubhouse. He appealed his decision right away to the suspension. Didn't want to talk about it until after the appeal has been heard and the decision is made. But as you guys mentioned, the holiday weekend will likely allow him to impact a few more games on this trip before the punishment is eventually handed out. But Contreras did tell us he wouldn't be shaken with his focus by this, and he was looking forward to playing with his guys. He did mention to me that he's gone through this process before. A couple other instances, he said, were a success in his favor. So the hope is, according to Sox manager Chad Tracy, that it is a reduced sentence. But it is a very interesting process, though, guys. Wilson said a lawyer representing the Players Association will argue his side, but I found out that they actually want to have a conversation between him and that representative ahead of the hearing. He'll examine all available evidence and present it. But similar to Trace, he said the day after this incident, the instigator was Gabe Cavalli, and he was given the same amount of games as Contreras. That's not something that they feel should be equal going into this.
Well, a lot of us are very happy to see Cavalli get 7.
A couple extra days off, he goes on 8 days rest. Meanwhile, your position player, you're an everyday guy, you miss 7, he gets extra rest as a pitcher. I mean, it's different if you're a reliever and you're unavailable. When you're a starter, I don't like it.
Raptor at third, up with it Durbin. He'll go on to get it. For me, one of the things that's different about it is obviously Wilson fired to help him.
That's it.
That's automatic. That's a physical part of that confrontation. In Cavalli's case, it's what he said that mattered. Clearly it mattered in Major League Baseball more than anybody thought. I don't think Cavalli felt he was going to get a single game.
No. Miguelas gets 5. Gets an extra day's rest. This man's got to miss 3 games.
Yep. Siri grounded out. Here's Lowe. Josh Lowe, left fielder, 212 with 6 home runs.
I just feel like 7's excessive. Like if a pitcher's going to get an extra day or get bumped an extra day, you get 3. 3's enough. I get the point.
Somehow I think Wilson can count on a reduction. I don't know how many games. Maybe it's only 1. but it feels like it's headed that way. In the old days, you had to wait until your club got to New York for the appeal. And you'd actually go into the office, Major League Baseball office there in New York City, and appeal it. You don't have to do that anymore. It's a much quicker process, but looks like it won't be until Monday, maybe Tuesday.
That long.
Gently, a leaping play by Durbin.
Whoa, Caleb Durbin, what a play.
Standing catch by the Red Sox third baseman as he rose up into the air and snatched that one. Looked for sure that ball was going to fall in. Lowe is retired and 2 gone.
Yeah, I was actually wondering if Monasterio was going to be able to catch up to this little soft liner. And then Durbin with the leap. Really nice play.
Baseball ballet. Those two.
Sarah might have had a chance too, but nice job by Durbin getting up and timing it.
2 down. And now Heineman, the substitute catcher, came on for Ohapi, who was shaken up in a foul.
You know, the concern too for me and Wilson, if he happens to, I don't know, let's say he misses the last 2 series of this road trip, then you go into the All-Star break. Now you're talking about 10 days off of playing baseball and hitting. The break is hard enough.
Yeah.
Like 4 days off always, whenever that first game comes back, you just kind of feel off a little bit in the box, your timing. We know timing's important for him. And to have 6 games off going into that, coming out Friday.
My money is on him getting some swings in the All-Star game.
Well, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Oh, yeah, would that affect that?
Been the Red Sox best hitter all year. So maybe that'll help. 2-1, chop foul on third.
So, what if it's not reduced? He was suspended for the first game back out of the All-Star break. Still eligible for the All-Star game?
Yeah, that's my question.
A suspended player in the league is going to play in the All-Star game.
Yeah, I don't actually know the answer to that.
Let's find out.
I assume because it's an exhibition, he's okay.
I don't know. It's still an MLB activity. It's an MLB event.
It all started here, the framework of a nation drafted by history's boldest visionaries.
We, the people of the United States.
Now, baseball's sharpest minds gather at the same fateful site to draft their own blueprints for sustained success.
Tonight's a chance to make a franchise selection. That's what makes our draft so compelling.
The MLB Draft, presented by Nippon Express, July 11th. Coverage begins 1 Eastern on NBC and continues on MLB Network at 2:30.
Stop rolling. Stop rolling. Just deep. To the glass. No improv, no theatrics.
These players are doing whatever they want all the time. We need to control this. I knew you, but I didn't know your name. Listen to me. 5 minutes. Going down to 4. About 3. You're at 1.
I don't think that's a good idea.
With BetMGM, any moment on the field can turn into winnings. From towering home runs to game-changing plays, BetMGM keeps you locked into the action with real-time stats and big-time betting options. Cash in on your winning picks with bets you can't find anywhere else. Don't miss a single play with real-time stats, because with BetMGM, any play can be your shot at victory. BetMGM, the sports book where we know how to treat you right.
Real cocktails, perfectly mixed. Hot water.
Rodenheiser Home Services, now serving the South Shore and surrounding communities. And family owned since 1928. Schedule now. Red Sox coming up to bat here in the 4th inning with a 4-0 lead in Anaheim. Nate Eaton to lead things off against Reed Detmers. Red Sox have already pounded out 6 hits against the lefty. Eaton's looking for his first. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Top of the order, then Rafaela, then Abreu. Red Sox have had traffic in every inning against him. And inside a ball. Denver's had allowed only 23 hits in the last 44 2/3 innings.
6 here and 3.
Two got him to hold up. No swing. 2-2 on Nate. Denver's has actually been very tough on righties and lefties. Both righties and lefties hitting under 210 against him. Lee Mizorowski and Yamamoto can say that among other starting pitchers in all of baseball.
It's impressive. 206 righties, 207 lefties.
Red Sox some good swings so far. 2-2. And it popped out of play down the right field line.
He's like this place here recently too. His last 3 home games, 1.33 ERA. Really been impressive lately, but you got 4 on him and 6 hits.
Detmers out of the University of Louisville. While he was there, he pitched for Brewster on the Cape. Lou Merloni, the Brewster Whitecaps. Correct.
Are they still that? They've changed all the names, so since the days I've gone in there.
Line foul.
Used to be like the Chatham A's.
Yep.
Now it's the Anglers. The Whitecaps.
He's an All-American at Louisville. Cedar Rafael on deck. Red Sox up 4-0. Pumped in there for strike 3. Been a long night, at least for the leadoff man. 80. He strikes out for the 3rd time. 1 away.
And this guy too, it's kind of like your lefty guy, right? To get in there too against lefties. But tonight, giving Abreu a day off. Long stretch here, long road trip. A lot of traveling lately. Get Abreu off his feet. He takes a heater there. Just kind of look for something else.
Here's Cedar. Swinging at the first pitch, a pop-up. Shonwell coming over near the Red Sox dugout to make the play. 2 down.
Join Red Sox Nation, the official fan club of the Boston Red Sox, and make 2026 your best season yet. You can get exclusive perks like early entry and Green Monster access at Fenway. You can sign up at redsox.com/Red Sox Nation.
So nobody aboard for Willier, who doubled to begin the rally in the 3rd inning. Red Sox would score 3 times. Take control early of this game, and he will take ball 1. The exact same start time for all 3 games here on the West Coast. Mentioned Sonny Gray going tomorrow night. Ranger Suarez on Sunday night, which is also a 9:30 East Coast start. Red Sox will then have to take an overnight flight basically to Chicago. They'll have the next day off, but Sox have been doing that a lot lately.
We'll probably getting around 6 a.m., won't we?
Chicago? Yeah, that's the plan. One checked. The appeal, no swing.
I'd really like to see a string of lefties. Still over 360 now against lefties this year. Shortens it up, keeps it short and sweet. Put it all together. He does the same thing against righties. Gets a little long against righties.
2-1. Contreras next. But 2 on the inning. Red Sox had 37 and 48. The Angels 36 and 52. Denver's a 2-2 home. Missed with that. So the payout pitch from Denver's fouled away. Red Sox tonight playing game number 86.
That split the other way around, right? Survive against lefties, damage against righties.
3-2 again. Brea with a lengthy at bat, 3-2 once more. And he wins it as he takes ball 4. Third walk issued by Detmers. This comes with 2 down.
Good at bat. Fouled off a couple tough fastballs. Laid off that little slide in the dirt. Didn't see the ball real well. He would stay back in that slow curveball for that doubles last at bat. Give Wilson a shot here with 2 outs.
Wilson last 41 games batting .322 with an OPS over 1,000. Slow curveball knocked in front of the plate. There goes Abreu, who's been thrown out, not going to get him. So a wild pitch, and the Red Sox have a man at second.
Nice job getting in scoring position. If you're not stealing, you're looking for a ball in the dirt. Right? You see that ball pop out, the minute you see that thing angling down in that dirt, especially with 2 outs, you take a shot. Sees it creep away from him, gives it a good scoring position.
In for a strike. Contreras trying to pick up his 54th RBI. It's a high fly ball, but to short left field. Low underneath, and he's got it to Retalla's side. 1 left.
Harbor Freight Tools are working hard in real garages across America, like Nico's one-man shop in Illinois. He demands affordable tools that don't quit because he never quits until the job's done. Harbor Freight, built for tool people.
Dear Soccer, with Toyota's all-star lineup, everyone's game. From goalies to forwards and all their fans. Jump in, kick back, and let's go. Toyota. Score big on Toyota's value-packed lineup. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
America, this tournament might be fought on the pitch, but it'll be won in the backyard barbecues. Nice shave. That guy looks like Tim Howard. Yeah, Tim Howard. In the offices that clear out at kickoff. In the dive bars that smell like winning, because we have home field advantage. And that's anywhere fans are. Nice save, goalie guy. Jim Beam, official spirit of U.S. soccer. Hey, buddy, what's going on?
I'm trying to run as fast as T-Mobile. Well, you better pick it up, because now T-Mobile has the fastest 5G home internet.
Really? Well, how's this?
T-Mobile's even faster.
It is?
Yep.
Show me.
Watch and learn, my friend. This is how fast T-Mobile home internet is. I'm okay.
T-Mobile now has the fastest 5G home internet. Just $35 a month and a 5-year price guarantee.
Don't be mad. Do you have any glue?
Yips, maybe tennis has ever seen that header bring in.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
G League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for
Bottom 4 in Southern California, and Zach Neto to lead things off for the Angels. Red Sox ahead 4-0. And Bennett has not allowed anyone to reach first base yet.
It's the first time in his career. Faced a minimum through 3, but it's been impressive. Another first pitch strike there. Now 9 of 10 hitters he has faced. He's throwing strike 1. And that's where he really was impressive against the Yankees. Same category. He was 19 for 23. First pitch strikes against the Yankees, 83%. You talk about kind of leverage. Getting ahead 0-1, being 1-2 more often. Let your stuff play.
Sonny Gray did the same thing against them. A 1-1 outside. And a 0 for 1. He's grounded back to the mound. He's a guy who strikes out a lot, 122 times. Number 1 in the American League. Coming into play tonight, 2-2. The Angels have struck out more than any major league club except for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
There's 18 home runs still, though. Just give him with 2 strikes. They put him away. Free swinger.
Shotwell on deck. And Bennett looking to ring him up with a 2-2. Left it high.
A good fastball here tonight. It's averaging 94.1. It's up from the year average 92.9. And with that elite extension, that thing really plays up. See it by the reaction of the hitter.
High fly, pretty well hit to right. He's backing up to get under with room and will make the catch. That's 10 straight retired by Bennett. Catch a condensed 2-hour version of this Red Sox game following post-game coverage on Sox in 2. Only on NESN and streaming on NESN 360, presented by Bigelow Tea. Nolan Shotwell 0 for 1 with a grounder to second. Cracks that one to first, handled by Contreras. And 2 down. And the youngster Guzman will be next. He struck out in his only at bat. The Angels just dismissed their general manager, Barry Manazian, who seemed to make it even messier here in a futile run as the general manager. They're on their way, these Angels, to a 3rd consecutive 90-loss season. This is a franchise that has had Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani in the same lineup and unable to make it to postseason play. 2 of the best players of their generation. Artie Moreno, the owner, takes a lot of grief here in Southern California. It's tough when the
You're going to be hella drunk tomorrow. Me too.
Although the Angels have not made it any easier on themselves. We're talking about they haven't had a winning year since 2015. They've had 7 different managers since then.
Shohei was an issue as well. As he goes across the street.
Right. Swinging a fly ball left shallow. Duran on it and makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 they go for the 4th straight inning to start tonight against Bennett.
It's the dog park with all the dogs there. And the people you see that you don't really know because it's the dog park.
Brought to you by Progressive Pet Insurance.
I think he's got an ear infection. I said ear infection. Ear. It sounds like you're in a tunnel. It's in his ear. Ear infection. E-A.
It's the dog park.
Protect your pet from injury and illness with Progressive Pet Insurance.
For the acute treatment of migraine with or without aura in adults, Nurtec ODT can provide relief in 2 hours, which can last up to 2 days. Don't take if allergic to Nurtec ODT. Allergic reactions can occur even days after use. Get help right away for trouble breathing, rash, swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or throat. High blood pressure and Raynaud's syndrome can occur. Get help for high blood pressure, numbness, coolness, pain, or color changes in fingers and toes. Common side effect is nausea. Ask your doctor about Nurtec ODT.
Dear America, get to Toyota's Independence Day sales event because the fireworks start here. Toyota's got plenty of bang for your buck with quality, efficiency, and value that keeps glowing long after the smoke clears. So fire up your savings with Toyota. Get an Independence Day deal on a new Toyota and take home value that goes the distance. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
That's first take, ladies and gentlemen.
You can't sleep tonight because you're watching Kyle Busch wins. Yeah.
Inning 5 is powered by Salem 5 Bank. Red Sox ahead 4-0 to the 5th inning. Nice crowd here in Anaheim. Well, the Red Sox have enjoyed it a lot more than the Angels fans have. A lot of Red Sox fans here mentioned because when the Red Sox got those 3 runs in the 3rd inning, you could hear the "Let's Go Sox" chants all over the ballpark.
A lot of jerseys. Well, you come on the West Coast, you don't get to see many games, so they got to come in and watch the game.
In for a strike on Durbin. Caleb 0 for 1 with a walk and a run. He was part of that uprising in the 3rd. 1-1. Now, granted, there are a lot of Poppy jerseys, Andy jerseys, Kobe Ellsbury shirts, a lot of Dustin Pedroia, Kevin Youkilis, Mike Lowell. I see a lot of these, you know, the championship teams.
Oh yeah, that was a great race.
Sure. So I'm playing last night.
You did.
I got problems.
You actually went, get this, 3-1 sock down the line, hook deep into the corner.
And that one's gone. Let's go. Caleb Durbin, home run derby.
His 8th of the year.
8th home run on the season. That'll make it a 5-0 ball game.
Turn around or what? Just a different guy.
Yeah, Wilson, give him that helmet.
Ground ball to 3rd, ground ball to short, and the commitment to stay inside the ball, get it in the air, especially against sinkers right from righties. To stay up the middle of the field, but then lefty's going to take a shot and just kind of hooks this thing down the line. He's got 8 home runs.
It's 8th home run on the year.
It feels like they've all come in the last 5 minutes.
We do love Drake May.
Maddox out, the pitching coach, as the Red Sox extend the lead to 5-0 on a Durbin blast.
Love to see it.
93. Again, getting through it, staying through it. You know, not cutting your swing off, not rolling over to 3rd base, getting the ball in the air. It doesn't have to be down the line. It's to right center, down the right field line, left center, right? You get the ball in the air anywhere. That's a beautiful one here in this stadium.
A Red Sox home run presented by your New England area Audi dealers. First of the series for the Red Sox, up 5-0. Bringing up Romy Gonzalez, who is halfway to a cycle.
There's Romy Gonzalez.
As he swings and misses, has the triple and also has a 2-run single.
Get a double and a homer.
And Fermin, right-hand reliever, up in their bullpen. 5 runs, 7 hits for Boston. So we have a day off yesterday. And guess what my partner Lou decides he's going to do in the evening with his time? He is going to go to a
You got food cooking? I ordered some food, but
for something to do.
they're taking forever.
My old teammate, one of my best friends, lives up here.
You'll be here in like 20 minutes.
His seats are like 12 rows behind the dish.
He's like 2 off the plate.
I know you watch a lot of baseball, but you want to go. When was the last time
I got a good deal. It's 2 extra large pizzas for $22 from Pilot Pizza. And then I'll like save the other one for a different time.
Adult beverage thing, but not in a ball game. It's great in a while, and this one's trickled up the 3rd baseline. It's going to go foul. When you told me what you had done, I was actually quite jealous, but also a little concerned for you because, in fact, you're going to baseball games. You do baseball your entire life now. Every single night you're doing games. We're going to see your son play and then coming to a game.
Yeah.
So that's where there's a little concern there, but a little envious that you got a chance to do that. It's been so long since I've done anything.
Well, the way I looked at it, it was just really kind of prep work. And we were going down there end of the month, play the Dodgers, and I was just doing some scouting.
A little advanced scouting?
Yeah, a little advanced scouting. And passed the reports on.
2-2, waved down and missed by Romy, and he strikes out, 1 away.
Unfortunately, I didn't see too many holes in that lineup. They were down 6-0 after 2. Sasaki got whacked around. And it was 8-6 Dodgers after the 4th. It just kept coming.
They're an absolute machine.
That lineup was sick.
And now Mookie swinging it.
Oh, is he? So is the Turner.
Here's John Duran.
There's Duran. And I'll swing and miss at that one.
show.
There's some lineup they have. Where does Teoscar Hernandez bat now?
He had 7, rushing 8th, Edmund 9th. I'm like,
He's got a good lineup if that's the case. Foul ball at home plate by Jarrett. And slow to rise.
I like the first 2 at-bats from Jaron, kind of
Hello.
lefty, making contact with the sac fly, and then seeing an opportunity to get that bunt. He gets
Who's
that
a good
step
boy?
with that foot, that ankle. Just 2 good at-bats. I'm gonna turn the page. I always talk about that, the calendar turn. June was a nightmare. Well, May was nice. And now you start in July, right? So now you got an opportunity to like, okay, turn the page, start a new month, put a good month together.
Tried to hold up, he did. Nobody on base and 1 man out. A run in on the Durbin homer. As the Sox are on top 5-0. And to this point, a very nice way to begin this road trip. A ways to go tonight, but to get 5 fast like this against a tough lefty. And down to go strike 3. 2 away. Monasterio will swing next.
You know, one of the strangest thing that happened last night, we walked in, it was a giveaway night.
Yeah.
They gave away Pokemon cards.
They gave you the card?
Yeah, I walked in, the guy handed me one. Here you go, it's a giveaway, this Pokemon card. 30 seconds after I get handed to it for free, someone asked me if I want to sell it. I was like, well, how much? It's like 120. I'm like, I'll take it. So me and my buddy just walk out of there with 120. We think we made out. After the game, people were trying to sell them. They were willing to pay like $800.
No kidding. Wait a minute, for the same card you gave up $120?
I thought I made out, and then I realized at the end of the game that I'm not smart. But I mean,
I'm not smart.
For free, Obi. What am I gonna do? I'm like, sure.
$800 on the other side. Wow.
These things apparently, like, once a year they give them out. They sell for like $2 or $3 grand. And I found that out, of course, later.
But the good news is you went to a ball game with a buddy, had a great time at Dodger Stadium, and you made $120.
I made some cash. I was a winner.
Yeah, you were.
And I still look at it that way. Sure, I'm not greedy. But it was a strange experience. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't get it.
That remains a great ballpark, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was nice night.
Beautiful over there. Angels always seem to be chasing the Dodgers here in Southern California. So is everybody else. And mound visit. Heineman will head out.
It was nice to see the guys swing the bat, put up some runs. So they come out here today, and you see the Sox putting up 5 now here. On a guy that's been throwing the ball really, really well. And it's an important road trip. You know, it's a 9-game road trip. Yeah, you went 5-2 at home. Given the hole you put yourself in, it's got to continue. We always keep talking about the next week. The next 2 weeks are very important. Well, you've had 1 good week. It's now time to have a good 9 games.
2-2. And a high fly. That's well hit. Series back. He's back to make the catch.
That's caught for round number 3.
To retire the
So we head to the bottom of the 5th.
Here's and the Red Sox lead at 5-0.
For the acute treatment of migraine with or without aura in adults, Nurtec ODT can provide relief in 2 hours, which can last up to 2 days. Don't take if allergic to Nurtec ODT. Allergic reactions can occur even days after use. Get help right away for trouble breathing, rash, swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or throat. High blood pressure and Raynaud syndrome can occur. Get help for high blood pressure, numbness, coolness, pain, or color changes in fingers and toes. Common side effect is nausea. Ask your doctor about Nurtec ODT.
Odysseus, don't you want to remember?
I remember the wife, a son. I can still save them. No one can stand between me and home. Not even the gods. The Odyssey in theaters July 17, rated R.
Need a hand?
I'm good.
You clean up nice. Always. Soap scum.
What will your guests think?
They'll never know.
Ooh, water spots?
Not on my watch.
Looks like our job here is done. This takes care of that. See what Delta can do.
Maybe tennis has ever seen and ever bring in.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever. G League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for
Back here in Anaheim, Red Sox pushing their lead to 5-0 after the solo shot from Caleb Durbin. Really a nice start to this longest road trip of the year, guys, with this stop, then journeying back east to Chicago, the south side over there, then Queens, and a day with the Mets. And I was talking with Romy Gonzalez earlier today, and he's not oblivious to the fact, he says, with where we are in the standings and what can happen if we don't string together some good weeks and have a close to this road trip that is very strong and we can be proud about. He said they were able to do it last year. If you guys recall, they won 10 straight games heading into the Midsummer Classic. Romy says they're trying to replicate that, finish this first half strongly, and he's doing his part so far, pushing his minus hit streak to 3 games and playing the field for the first time since he returned.
Jorge Soler sends that one out. Duran's under that for out number 1.
One of their very best swings tonight. Soler is retired. They still don't have anybody who's reached first base this evening against Bennett.
He's been sharp. Really good fastball, I mentioned. Still sitting at 94s. Soler's a good hitter. He cuts a pop. Thought he might have got this one, but he just missed it. Duran has a nice job going back, making his play. 390 up there.
Yeah, that one's in for a base hit. Just as I was starting to think about the no-hitter, in the perfect game, it's over.
That's the stroke we saw from Vaughn. I might see him in spring training a little bit. Just thought, these guys got to really kind of stay on a ball, hit his hits to right field, right center. The question was, if they're going to be tough to follow, what's it going to be defensively?
So finally a base runner for the Halos, and here's Joe Adell, who's 0 for 1.
We'll get back to Romy. Last year, he's got 6 games, hit 305 with 9 homers, 53 RBIs, OPS 826. And we're talking to him when he just started taking BP on the field and he's getting closer. It was killing him watching teams struggle offensively.
Pop up by Adell to center field, backing up Rafaela, but he has room to make.
And that's on number 2.
2 down. Adell 0 for 2.
He knew it wasn't going to take him long. He's just chomping at the bit. I mean, his first rehab game, he didn't play all year. He played 7 innings in the field. He wanted that thing over quick, and you was worried that he wasn't going to come back ready. Off to a nice start here today. I just respect the guy, even if he comes back early. Do anything he can to help the team, right? His presence in the lineup will help.
2 hits tonight, triple and a single. Jose Sierra, center fielder, goes after the first one. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Red Sox. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 error for the Angels. And Grissom the base run. Then change up at 82.
Yeah, really good pitch. Always that kind of uses those 3. 4-seam, sinker, changeup, mixes in the others, but that changeup is the elite pitch.
And to put away Siri, the number 7 hitter. Getting Sonny Gray tomorrow night. Win tomorrow for Sonny, and he would be 10-1.
Damn.
I don't know how you ignore him for the All-Star game. Vinicius Suarez going on Sunday. At short, Monasterio goes to second.
And that's out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, twice yearly prep is here. One office
Fucking
visit every
God.
6 months. 2 times a year for HIV prevention. That's 1-2 prep. That's Yes2Go. Yes2Go is an injectable prescription medicine that helps to protect against HIV through sex. 1 office visit every 6 months. 1 during your summer sun. and one during your winter fun, one during your summer glow, and one during your winter glam. You must be HIV negative to receive Yes2Go and get tested for HIV before each injection. If you think you were exposed to HIV or have flu-like symptoms, tell your healthcare provider right away. HIV testing may be needed. Yes2Go does not prevent other sexually transmitted infections. Practice safer sex and get Yes2Go as scheduled. Missing doses increases your chance of getting HIV. Tell your provider about your medical conditions, if you are pregnant or plan to be, and all the medicines and supplements you take, as Yes2Go may affect some medicines. The most common side effects are injection site reactions, headache, and nausea. Rare, serious injection site reactions can occur, so tell your provider about any side effects. 99.9% of people state HIV negative. Ask a healthcare provider if Yes2Go is right for you.
What happened to Odysseus?
Where is he?
I know he never came home.
Where is he?
Kind of prison with old men like that.
Where is he?
The Odyssey premieres July 17th, rated R. Harbor Freight Tools are working hard in real garages across America. Like Nico's one-man shop in Illinois. He demands affordable tools that don't quit because he never quits until the job's done. Harbor Freight, built for tool people.
This date, 2017, July 3rd, Red Sox are in Texas. Look at this play by Dustin Pedroia. As it clanks off the brick, dives, throws back to the bag. Moreland applies the tag. It's still ridiculous to watch this play.
Yeah, and the fact he got rid of it barehanded, threw it so quick. Most guys would go to the ground and then wind up and maybe throw it. No, bare hand, from a knee, quick release, just to get it to him. What a nice job by Moreland. Watch right here. Just when he goes down, just catch the throw. Get rid of it quick. He's a special player.
Moreland with the presence of mind to fade back to the bag. Knowing Pedroia could do something like that, kind of a superhuman play. I don't think I've ever seen a better play by a second baseman.
You realize you have no snacks?
Challenge here.
That sucks.
Red Sox ahead 5-0. Jose Fermin coming out of their bullpen. Take a look.
Fermin, heavy slider guy, almost 60% of the time. Fastball still 96. I'm sure he'll change up the lefties.
So the Red Sox knock out the starter, Detmers, who's been trouble against them in the past, but they get him tonight for 5 runs on 7 hits.
Nice man offensively coming out of the gate in this road trip. But no rule against getting more.
Narvi tonight 1 for 2 of the base hit. And then Eaton and then sit on Rafaela.
I mean, Pedroia truly is the kind of player that I think everybody would want their kid to play like. A manager would want their team to play like. A superstar that plays like he's not. Just plays the game hard, plays the game right.
Right. His whole career, swung and a miss for strike 3. I visited Cooperstown many times. Can't help but think it was built for the Dustin Pedroias of the world who play Major League Baseball.
Well, they always look at that in 10 years. Like, you haven't did it was a short 2 years. It's like, in your era, were you one of the greats? MVP, Gold Glove, World Series champ.
Here, get everything you can do. He's got every piece of hardware you'd want. As you say, along with the World Championships. Sometimes that's missing on guys' resumes who've done great things individually. They never got a World Series ring. Petey took care of that right away. Swing and a miss for a strike here on Eaton, who has struck out 3 times. It's just one man's opinion. That's what a Hall of Fame looks like to me, a Hall of Famer, and that's Dustin Pedroia. The 1-1. Down into the dirt. I just wish he were a little livelier in the clubhouse. Maybe people laugh once in a while.
If you had more confidence, you probably would have been a better player.
What the heck, Brad? I'm already late. Ah, here he is, the new 2-time champion. What the heck, Brad? I'm I'm already late for my party. I know, Kyle, but trust
You
me,
know,
this is
I
work.
forget what year it was. He won that Living in this farm. He came back in September. The team wasn't playing well, but still came back. Played the last couple weeks of the season. Just wanted to show everybody what you do.
I built this bad boy to take you wherever you want to go, including the future. The future? Why would I want to go to the future? Come on, man. There's got to be something you want to know. I mean, I would like to know if the championship comes back to Homestead, Miami. The place has been good to it. Oh, yeah, that'd be pretty awesome. All right, get strapped in. Let's fire this baby up.
Set an example.
Is there anything you want to know?
That's what a role model is.
Yeah. Did Eddie ever win that championship? Really? That's what you want to know? Find out if I ever raced for my own cup team. There you go.
At the end of the day, he's trying to make contact here. Just striking out the first, second, and the fourth, but the Red Sox have had plenty of offense behind him to this point. They've scored 5 times, including a home run by Caleb Durbin. Vermeer with a 2-2. Dropped up into play.
Holy smokes, it
Manuel coming
worked.
in first and makes the catch. 2 down.
Brad, you're not going to believe
Red
this.
Sox have not been retired in order tonight.
And I drive for Richard Childress.
First 2 men gone here in the 6th.
But what about the championship?
CBS proud to be part of Red Sox Nation and all the communities we call home, delivering trusted care, everyday essentials, and support that goes beyond the prescription. Learn more at CBS.com.
Yogi Logano, 3-time champion? You got to stop this.
Stay down 1 for 3, a base hit in the first inning, and then stole a base.
Ah, here he is, the new two.
Win tonight, and the Sox are back to 500 on the road this year. They would go to 21-21. Chase that one up high.
We're talking about the last couple weeks. Go back to that Seattle road trip. Since then, 60% swing rate. It was 52 in the year. It's up a little bit. Chase rate, 39, jumped up to 48. This is just last road trip, last homestand. Swing a little bit more than we had been early in the year.
Two and one. Major Suarez go on Sunday after Sonny Gray goes tomorrow night. And the Red Sox take on an interesting White Sox team in Chicago. Man, it's been one of the great success stories in the major leagues this year. After losing well over 100 games a year ago, and they are tied for first with Cleveland.
Fun team. Excited to get a first look at it.
They're very good at home in Chicago. With a 28-14. And the Red Sox head for New York to play the Mets, where everything has gone you know where. They are 36-51. They've fired their manager. Line into right, down for a base hit. Toward the alley, picked off by Adele, and another single for Cedon, who is 2 for 4 tonight.
Wasn't his fault. Look at that roster. You know how much money they're spending? I wonder where it is. In Minnesota?
Do. In fact, we're out here in Southern California with the Angels. I'm thinking, reminds me of when they had Ohtani and Trout, and nothing happened.
Yeah.
The Mets roster, start with Soto, Lindor, and all those guys. But that's where the money is. Beyond that, you look at that everyday lineup and you're like, eh.
Rotation.
2 down, 1 on. And a big foul back by Abreu, who is 1 for 2 in the double. So the Red Sox now with 8 hits. They have out-hit the Halos 8-1. Look at that shot from behind home plate.
Beautiful.
Sun going down.
Beautiful stadium. Nice place out here.
And now 1-2 on Williard. Contreras to hit next. Nice big crowd on a fireworks night in Anaheim. Which I've heard mostly from the Red Sox fans in attendance, not from the Angel fans. Cedon with the lead at first, and 2 away. Got a piece of it to hang in. So the Red Sox got Detmers for 5 runs in 5 innings. This is a guy who came in with a career 1.95 ERA against Boston. One and 2 to Williard. And Fermin with the 1-2 pitch and puts him away. Red Sox got a hit and left him there at first base.
The MLB All-Star Red Carpet Show, Tuesday, July 14th, exclusively on MLB Network.
Guys, no one should be on the set. Come on.
Wait.
Someone's running into the Rick building.
Excuse me. Who's that? Online data tracker. Follows me everywhere I browse.
Can turning your hat inside out turn the game around? Google Cloud AI crunched the numbers and found that 71% of the biggest comebacks came after the rally cap caught on, with rallying teams having, on average, just a 3% chance of winning. But since the cap was gone, the rate of improbable comebacks per season just happened to double. Talk about turning baseball on its head. Catch the game like never before with Google Cloud AI.
Take a look at Bennett's pitching arsenal presented by New England area Audi dealers through 5. It's been a heavy 4-seam changeup mix. Wynight's got a good heater today and good swing and miss changeup. Sinker, just a handful of curveball sweepers.
Ground ball cracked right to the second baseman Gonzalez, and that is 1 pitch and 1 out. As he gets low, who's now 0 for 2.
He keeps doing that. He's getting a lot of ground balls, which he usually does. Now 13 for 17. First pitch strikes. Getting ahead. It really has been impressive.
Only 58 pitches as Andrew Bailey watches on approvingly. Brings up Heineman, number 2 catcher, forced into duty. And O'Hoppe had the lead. They're evaluating him right now, we're told. I'm sure a lot of that has to do with a possible concussion. Trying to rule that out. So Heineman's had 1 at bat. He's 0 for 1 with a K. Bennett has given up 1 hit and really only a couple of hard hit balls all night. The looper into center field, coming on Cedon to make the play. 2 down. Just mowing him down tonight.
There's been a lot of that soft contact. There's been classified 5 hard hit balls, but average exit velocity is 81. I mean, that's nothing. Well, good outing, 84, 85. Been cruising here now, just 60 pitches. 2 outs in the 5th.
Zach Neto is 0 for 2. Grounded back to the pitcher and flat out to right. On his last outing against the Yankees, Zach should say, Jake Bennett was really good into the 7th inning as he went 6 1/3. That was a career high to get that 1 out in the 7th. Now he's about to get his 3rd out in the 6th inning if he can manage that. Line drive into left field, down for a base hit. Just a second knock against him in the ball game. But only 63 pitches for the left-hander. Opportunity to blow right by 6 1/3 is his new high. Well, then Shonowell has grounded out 2 times, 0 for 2. Again, the Angels' offense is not a terrible offense. 7th in runs in the American League and 9th in home runs. Pitching has been a huge problem. 11th in ERA in the American League. They've walked more than any team in the American League. They're also last in fielding. Hooked foul off first base.
Still keep an eye. You know that pitch count is down. It hasn't happened much, but the 3rd time through the order, guy's now 9 for 19 off. So, you know the pitch count is down. Sometimes it's getting up and down, getting in deep into the games. 3rd time through, they start looking at him, seeing that changeup.
It'll be popped up back toward the netting. Narvaez to watch it, and off into the stands.
See a lot more 92s now, too, right, instead of 94s. Just finish this inning off and go from there.
The Red Sox supporting him tonight. 5 runs on 8 hits. 2 out, 2 strikes on the hitter. Shonowell with 6 home runs on the year. Oh, made a good pitch in there for strike 3. Puts him away with the K, 1 left.
America, this tournament might be fought on the pitch, but it'll be won in the backyard barbecues. Nice shave. That guy looks like Tim Howard. I am Tim Howard. In the offices that clear out at kickoff. In the dive bars that smell like winning, because we have home field advantage. And that's anywhere fans are. Nice shave, goalie guy. Jim Beam, official spirit of U.S. soccer.
What happened to Odysseus?
Where is he?
I know he never came home.
Where is he?
Kind of prison, an old man like that.
Where is he?
The Odyssey, in theaters July 17th, rated R.
Need a hand?
I'm good.
You clean up nice. Always. Soap scum. What will your guests think?
They'll never know.
Ooh, water spots?
Not on my watch.
Looks like our job here is done. This takes care of that. See what Delta can do.
What keeps you locked into your routine?
I'm locked in every single time. Essential. Change the equation with supercharged hydration.
Yips, maybe tennis has ever seen that header bring in.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever. G League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.
Red Sox baseball on Nessa, brought to you by Nissan. Visit NissanUSA.com, your local dealer. And powered by Salem 5. See what you can do with the power of 5 on your side. Make your move to Salem 5. Back in Southern California. What a good night for the Red Sox. On top 5-0 going to the 7th inning. Mitch Ferris, the lefty, coming out of their bullpen, gets a foul ball by Wilson Contreras. The second reliever, Red Sox knocked out the starter Denvers after 5.
Mitch Ferris coming in to pitch. 3.93 ERA in 15 games played this year.
ERA under 4. 18 walks, a big part of that 1.5.
Yeah, what?
Yeah. 1.5 runners on per inning. A lot of traffic.
Also to walk, a base hit and a run, and a fly to left. Hitting .285. Leading the Red Sox across the board in batting average, home runs, and RBIs. At short, gobbled up by Neto. One gone. Time for our strong play of the game presented by New England Chevy Dealers. Together, let's drive.
Well, let's put the score where we're at right now, 5-0. Caleb Durbin jumped all over this. Fastball, tucked it right around that left field corner. Number 8 on the year. He really has been on fire the last 5 weeks, 6 weeks.
Fouled away for a strike. And a good at bat in the third inning, too, and he walked and eventually scored a run.
Extra base hit machine now was 31 games. 17 extra base hits. An average 320, 330.
Creeping up, he's at 231 overall. And a long way to go, digging himself out of that early hole, but he's been getting all manner of hits.
Yeah, this is like one of those times you talk about Caleb Durbin, how great he's swinging the bat, and someone will be like, well, he's hitting 230. Yeah. Well, he was hitting $150 for the first month and a half.
No doubt, it was ugly.
To his credit, I like him, man. He grinds. I hated that start for him because I knew he's just the type of player he is. But he grinded through it. He figured this thing out. Kind of a winning player.
And look at a strike. Romy Gonzalez on deck. Romy with a pair of hits tonight. 42 and driven into left field, but Lowe is there to make the catch, and 2 down.
Yeah, I'll be right back. My food's here.
Red Sox Destinations, everything you need to complete your baseball bucket list. Meet the team in a row with a special travel package. Join All Access Fenway Park Experience. You can learn more at redsox.com/travel.
Yes, a good boy.
Now Romy with a triple and a 2-run single. He's also struck out. Sox have out-hit the Halos 8-2. Red Sox have actually left 7 men on base tonight. So they've had people everywhere. And the 2-0. He'll hold up and in there for a strike. Yankees won their game 5-2. They beat Minnesota, so they break a 7-game losing skid. Yankees had fallen to 4 games behind Tampa Bay. Red Sox had a lot to do with that. That's in there for a strike.
We knew one going to last against Minnesota. I don't think Minnesota's beat the Yankees the last like 30 years, it seems.
Feels that way. Yeah, absolutely feels that way. Oh, talk about getting in an opponent's head. Tampa Bay won again. No, that's 9 in a row for the Rays. And a base hit into right center field. And toward the gap, it's a ways out there, but they'll hold at first base. And another hit for Romy Gonzalez. He's 3 for 4.
I hope this PETA doesn't suck.
That's a good sign for this offense. Just need someone to get out there who's capable of playing every day.
She looks pretty good.
Getting some offense again. Another lefty.
Yeah. She's pretty good.
Still 286 against righties. Just became your everyday second baseman of the year.
Durant 0 for 1 with a couple of sacrifices tonight. One that drove in a run in the second inning. Got the Red Sox on the board. And they'll take a ball outside. 7th inning, 5-0 Boston. That holds up. It's a very nice way to begin this road trip. 2-0 hit the other way. Hit well. Low backing up.
And that's cough round number 3.
Side retired. 1 hit, 1 left in the 7th.
America, this tournament might be fought on the pitch, but it'll be won in the backyard barbecues. Nice save. That guy looks like Tim Howard. In the offices that clear out at kickoff. In the dive bars that smell like winning, because we have home field advantage. And that's anywhere fans are. Nice save, goalie guy. Jim Beam, official spirit of U.S. soccer.
We have a lot of teams to root for in New York, but my team's uniform means more than just game day. It means the New York Army National Guard soldiers are ready to help during emergencies in our home communities and all around our state. We serve part-time, close to home. So our team pride comes from being there for our families, our friends, and our neighbors. And we're always looking for new talent. See how you can join our team at nationalguard.com/NY.
Hey, buddy, what's going on? I'm trying to run as fast as T-Mobile. Well, you better pick it up, because now T-Mobile has the fastest 5G home internet. Really? Well, how's this? T-Mobile's even faster. It is? Yep. Show me. Watch and learn, my friend. This is how fast T-Mobile home internet is. I'm okay.
T-Mobile now has the fastest 5G home internet. Just $35 a month and a 5-year price guarantee.
Something that, do you have any clue?
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
No!
America, this tournament might be fought on the pitch, but it'll be won in the backyard barbecues. Nice save. That guy looks like Tim Howard. In the offices that clear out at kickoff. In the dive bars that smell like winning, because we have home field advantage. And that's anywhere fans are.
Red Sox Baseball on Nessa, brought to you by Subaru of New England. Love it's Make Subaru, and by Planet Fitness. Only $15 a month. And the sun is finally set here in Southern California. Bennett's been terrific.
Oh, he's been outstanding. 6 innings, got 4 strikeouts, no walks. And you see, he had that special fastball early on that was just getting by guys up in the zone, in the zone. That last one, a little sinker up and in, just pulled Shannon well, and that's the 4th strikeout of the game.
So pitching into his 7th inning, it's a swing and a miss here by Guzman, who has fanned and flied out. He got him 1, 2, 3 in the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th. Finally gave up a hit and allowed his first base runner with 1 out in the next inning, in the 5th. Gave up a base hit last inning, but nothing came of that. So only 2 hits tonight off the lefty.
Another first pitch strike. He pounded the zone about a 68% rate.
And the 0-2.
Well, it's as advertised. I mean, Chad Tracy's on a lot down in AAA, so this is going to pound the zone. And his walk rate, 5.5. That's 92nd percentile, and it's elite.
Swing and a miss. Got him to chase. Struck him out. 1 down on the bottom of the 7th.
Change up again. It's a really good swing and miss with that in the heater today. Again, location, right? Show it. Outer half. Fades away off the plate. Got to be around the dish to get that chase.
He's fan 5. Soler is 0 for 2. Pretty good powers at 11. He'll pop it up. Short right. Out goes Gonzalez. Eaton coming in. Nate wants it. 2 down. He's been doing this all night.
Yeah.
You know, fast at bats, weak contact for the most part. Very few hard hit.
He's just unfazed. I got a kick how he walks off the mound. You don't even know he's in a big league game. Like just the demeanor.
Vaughn Grissom 1 for 2 with a single. And he'll take a strike. Out and in, strike 1. A lot of Red Sox starters have been doing that now for quite a while. Strike 1, strike 1. Of course, Red Sox recently had that string of 12 consecutive quality starts. Swung on and fouled back. Get the tarps off in the upper right field corner, and they're chanting USA, USA in support of the United States men's soccer team. The Belgium next. 1-2. He committed, and down he goes for strike 3. Strikeout number 6. He gets him in order again.
All right, so we head to the 8th inning here. 5-0 ball game.
My dad is coming home. And in vengeance.
Bringing it all. The Odyssey in theaters July 17th. Rated R.
Need a hand?
I'm good.
You clean up nice.
Always. Soap scum. What will your guests think?
They'll never know.
Ooh, water spots? Not on my watch. Looks like our job here is done. This takes care of that. See what Delta can do.
No, I'm not going. Yes. Just say yes. Why not? Sleep. When you're my age. That's more like it. Legendary moment, start with a light. It's Miller time.
Something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
Score big on authentic gear at MLBshop.com. From official jerseys and memorabilia to hats and hoodies, we got the season covered. Visit MLBshop.com/Red Sox, the official source for your Boston Red Sox gear.
And Montecero to lead things off here to the 8th inning. On a night that has really belonged to young Jake Bennett. Longest outing of his major league career, as he has gone 7 full, allowing just 2 hits. He struck out 6
and walked a guy. No one's been on second. Just a couple singles, stranded him right there.
Montecero 0 for 3. And the ground out pop up and a fly to center field. Sox got a run in the second, 3 in the third, another run in the 5th inning. Bennett has taken care of the rest. And a liner for a base hit past the lunging Grissom. So the Red Sox get to double figures in hits. Throw comes into first. He's back in safe.
Well, there are no handshakes in the dugout, so it looks like Bennett's going to get the 8th at 77 pitches. That's a nice way to start. We have an off day, give your bullpen a little bit of a rest. Starter goes out there.
This game might end on July 4th on the East Coast. Yeah, probably. But not really the 4th of July because it's not the 4th of July there.
Runs in the last 2 games on the homestand. They're kind of resetting tonight what they had been doing previous to that. And here's Narvaez, who's gone 1 for 3.
It's important for this team, right? That's the kind of recipe. But really, the other side of the baseball, they kind of feel better about. I mean, they're getting great start pitching, but then 10 hits, 5 runs. That's the number you got to get to.
Red Sox have had base runners in every inning. Nate Eaton on deck. And Ferris home with a 1-1. And across for a called strike. And just peeking ahead to the 4th of July. Red Sox have been a really good team on July 4th. In the history of the franchise, 99-68.
Well,
lashed out, foul away.
Good Sonny in the mound.
I don't think they played that many. 99 and 68. How many is that? What's 167? They've not been around for that long.
Monasterio with the lead at first. 1-2.
Yeah, that's definitely not a true stat. 99 and 68. Unless they played double headers.
For the win, the Red Sox would get back to 10 under 500. Down into the dirt and a block by Heineman.
Yeah, double headers, that makes sense.
And Ferris comes set. And past it to strike him out. 1 down in the Red Sox 8th inning. Top of the order, Nate Eaton next. Nate looking for that first hit this evening here in his 5th at bat. He's over 4.
Nate Eaton awaiting the appeal for his suspension. He will be gone. Right now it's a 3-game suspension, but he is able to play while waiting for that appeal.
And he's going to take ball 1. Very much a soccer World Cup theme in the upper corner.
This crowd's kind of electric for a fucking game where both teams suck.
Nothing's like the Scots.
No, but there's a lot of them up there.
No Scots, no party, as they say. No beer left either.
No.
Austin.
Gotta restock.
And the 2-0 runner goes.
A win's a win.
Swinging a little line drive and a diving play there by the shortstop Neto. And a flip onto first base for a double play. That'll retire the side. Really good defender there at short.
All right, so we head to the bottom of the 8th.
Coming in, catching this ball in the air, able to turn it.
Bottom of the 8th, bottom of the 8th. Let's head to the bottom of the 8th, and we're going to play some baseball. Baseball today, Anaheim, California, bottom of the 8th. Here we go.
Dear road rivals, good thing you can count on us to lead. And we can count on you to follow. Nothing beats Toyota value, but it's fun to watch you try. Toyota. Toyota leads, others follow. Toyota.
What's up, Biscuit? How's it going? Happy Friday. Hell yeah, we're just about to cross over into the 4th of July here on the East Coast. America's 250th. 250. That's fucking old.
Need a hand?
Imagine if a person was that old. Maybe someday.
Nice. Always. Soap scum. What will your guests think?
They'll never know.
Ooh, water spots?
Not on my watch.
Looks like our job here is done. This takes care of that. See what Delta can do.
USA is so damn right.
Addicted to him.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Los Angeles.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
Well, if you're just tuning in, by the way, it's late for but what a performance by Jake Bennett. 77 pitches through 7 innings. That's his major league high. He'll get a ground ball on the first pitch. Durbin will snatch that and get him. And Adele is over 3. And that's the way he's been doing it all night long. Not wasting
Yeah, fireworks to watch tomorrow? I mean, probably. I don't know. I always hated those events that people go to where they all like pack into like a fucking field and watch fireworks. I hate that shit. I don't know if we have any fireworks. You know, every fucking year when we go to Pocono, because you can't get the cool fireworks in New York. You have to go to Pennsylvania to get the cool fireworks. So every year when we're in fucking Pocono, I wait until after we get back to remember that like we should have gotten the cool fireworks. So too late now. But I don't know if maybe some of my friends have the cool ones.
Has been a master on that hill. Throwing a 2-hitter.
But either way, people will be setting them off all around our house.
Sox bullpen's had the night off to this point, and he'll pump in a strike. Good one. Keep an eye on this because he has not walked at me.
Yeah. Quiet down that bullpen too. Why not?
That's a strike. Go back to a full count.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea, Daniel.
And the lanky left-hander with a 3-2 pitch. High fly right field deep. On the run, Rafael.
And that one's gone.
That ball's going to sail on out of here.
So I'll make it a 5-1 game. Jose Siri with the home run. And that'll probably be it for Jake Bennett. 5th home run of the year for Jose Siri.
He traveled 408 feet, get him on a scoreboard in the 8th inning.
Yeah, that's a scoreboard pitch. Right, really one of the first hitters you really felt behind all night long. We got the 3-0 and just, here we go, we're up 5. I'm going to groove a 3-0, I'm going to groove a 3-1, and 3-2, I'm going to throw a strike, see what you can do with it. Siri doesn't...
Only 27% of Democrats are proud of the USA.
Right center. 5th of the year.
Bro, fucking Democrats and Republicans are fucking idiots, bruh. They're all a bunch of fucking idiots, bruh.
Get back on it, give me strike one here.
People shouldn't pay attention to politics. They should pay attention to fucking sports. And then I feel like we'd all be happier. Or more miserable, I don't know. This Red Sox team doesn't make me very happy.
And Lowell will pick up a base hit. Contreras with a diving stab. And no challenge from Tracy and the Red Sox on the play at first base.
Nice play by Wilson. It's just foot speed. Lowe can still run. Bennett kind of slowed down a little bit as he's getting to that bag. Right there started to slow it down. He had to beat it first, but a long flip distance-wise from Wilson. I mentioned Lowe always could run.
So they'll have their 4th hit of the ball game on that infield single. gone 0 for 2 since he was forced into the game when the #1 catcher, Ohapi, got hurt early. Took a foul tip hard off the face mask.
They're trying to get him hot maybe for Neto's 4th at-bat against him. He singled off him last time. Power threat. Let's see a ground ball here. He's been doing it all night. That last outing, 87 pitches was a career high for him. Next one's 87.
Popped up at first base. Contreras with room in foul territory.
Down number 2.
A big crowd tonight in Anaheim at the big.
Yeah, we just love the U.S. of A.
747
I do love the U.S. of A.
on a fireworks night. Again on the 4th of July and the night following that.
We're going to do it in the 5th too, huh? A weekend of fireworks. A big out for Jake. I think maybe if the guy got on, that would have been it for him, but we'll give him a chance to finish this inning off.
Facing Neto. He's gone 1 for 3 with a single. 88 pitches right now for the lefty.
Career high. First time he's faced a guy 4th time through the order.
The 88 are a new career high. The innings pitched 7 2/3. That's a new career high. It's a big night for him.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got married, though.
Bennett from the set. Foul away. Neto has struck out more than any other batter in the American League.
Personally, I love Taylor and Travis.
Finish this off.
USA the main focus.
With the lead off first. And a 1-2 to Neto. Bounced it up there. Ricochets behind him. That'll advance the runner with Lowe heading up to second, stopping there. On a wild pitch.
Breaker ball tries to finish off with his back foot. He yanks it. Now he tries to get in front of it, but kind of run on fumes here, just trying to execute one more pitch.
Pitch number 92 for Bennett. With a 2-2.
That's a base hit. That's going to drive in another run. And that'll make it a 5-2 ball game.
The run scores on a base hit by Neto. And a 5-2 game. And let's see what Tracy has in mind. Here he comes.
All right, so that's going to be it for Jake Bennett. Did pitch well tonight. 92 pitches, pitched 7 2/3. He only gave up 2 runs. So good outing tonight.
Night of his career.
Yeah.
Both great. Just kind of ran out of gas there at the end. Shane actually put 2 on him. Threw a lot better than that, but you'll take that all day long. They pushed him. They stretched him out a little bit. Yeah, especially after that lead off, that homer by Siri rather with an out, and then the base hit. See, he was struggling, but they want to give him one more hit to try to get out of it, and they don't get a hit.
We'll take the break. Whitlock coming in.
Thesis is dead. My dad is coming home. And even if Aaron can't.
Bringing it all. The Odyssey. In theaters July 17th. Rated R.
Need a hand?
I'm good.
You clean up nice. Always. Soap scum. What will your guests think?
They'll never know.
Ooh, water spots?
Not on my watch.
Looks like our job here is done. This takes care of that. See what Delta can do.
Genesis ever seen that header bring in?
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever. G League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.
So here's a look at our Ford employee pricing call to the bullpen for Bennett. 7 2/3, new career high. Didn't walk anybody. 5 hits, 92 pitches. That's a career high.
It was impressive. Just pounded the zone, fell behind Siri.
Toss back to first base and diving back in there, Neto. 2 down in the 8th inning. Garrett Whitlock out of the pen.
Well, that was the first sign, right? 3-0 to Siri, and you're like, hey, he hasn't done that all game. It's been strike one, quick at bats. Impressive outing nonetheless.
Shonawell taps that one to second. Gonzalez with the flip over to retire the side. Couple of runs in, but we go to the ninth. 5-2 Red Sox.
All right, so heading to the ninth here. Angels do score 2 runs, though, making a 5-2 ball game. We got a 3-run game.
America.
Headed to the 9th inning.
This tournament might be fought on the pitch, but it'll be won in the backyard barbecues. Nice save. That guy looks like Tim Howard. I am Tim Howard. In the offices that clear out at kickoff. In the dive bars that smell like winning, because we have home field advantage. And that's anywhere fans are. Nice save, goalie guy. Jim Beam, official spirit of U.S. soccer.
Odysseus, don't you want to remember?
I remember a wife, a son. I can still save them. No one can stand between me and hope. Not even the gods.
DLC in theaters July 17, rated R.
Without T-Mobile 5G home internet, this place is spooky.
Let's just start T-Mobile home internet delivery.
Now you can get the fastest 5G home internet with same-day delivery, powered by DoorDash.
See, nothing to be scared of.
Get T-Mobile 5G home internet delivered the same day, powered by DoorDash. Just $35 a month.
Relax. I also got my new phone delivered the same day.
Everything all right? I heard screaming.
The official hospital of the Red Sox is Bethesda Deaconess Medical Center. They're advancing medicine with breakthroughs in research, nationally ranked specialty care, and innovative treatments. You can learn more at bidmc.org. Dave Lou Jemai in. This is Kirby Yates coming out of the bullpen to pitch in the 9th inning for the Angels. Red Sox have a 5-2 lead. The Sox have Aroldis Chapman loosening up in the bullpen.
Kirby Yates. A pretty nice job for them. He's got a whip under 1. He's going to be a fastball.
It is midnight. Happy 4th of July.
He's got a good split that goes with it. He's been terror on righties. They're 2 for 35.
Happy 4th of July on the East Coast.
Rafaela gets in. Had 2 more strikeouts against the
I wish I had like fireworks animations.
And in the process, he tied
I don't.
Hoyt Wilhelm.
I don't have any firework animations. Here, I can just make my background go crazy though. Is that good enough of a celebration? Since I don't have fireworks.
Nugget of history tonight. Because they are tied, he and Wilhelm at the moment.
That's amazing. Strikeouts in history. We're leading. We built that like old school closers go 3. Right? 2 innings, multiple innings. A lot of innings, a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah.
Make my lights go crazy? Nah, I only do that for a home run. They would have to hit a home run in order for me to do that.
Not these days.
Close closer. Looks like Whitlock likes a little 2-pitch outing. A little ground ball.
Cedon's looking for his 3rd hit tonight. He's 2 for 4. No cut and miss for strike 3. 1 away in the 9th. Red Sox 5 runs and 10 hits and no errors. And for the Angels, 2 runs on 5 hits and an error. That'll bring up William Bray, who's gone 1 for 3 with a double. Sox got a run in the second inning off Denver's to take a 1-0 lead. But the big inning was the next inning, the third, when they poured across 3 runs. And Willie was the guy.
It's America's 250th.
With 1 out. Contreras had a base hit.
250.
Durbin worked a walk, and then Romy Gonzalez stepped up and hit a 2-run single.
Willier swings at that. 0-2.
Red Sox added another run, and they were off to the races, and had taken a 4-0 lead at that point. Now 1 more in the 5th inning and a home run by Durbin.
Strike 3 out, number 2.
2 down, and the Sox 9th. Wilson Contreras 1 for 3 tonight. He'll hit next.
Strikes. A little much, right? You know he knows it. Talks about it against.
One of the best moments in American history.
You get in that box and strange things happen.
So I made a list of the 8 best Americans of all time. Now, there might be some missing names because these people that I follow on YouTube, they made a draft. They did like a draft of like the best Americans of all time. So I didn't pick anybody that they picked. So there might be some people that they picked that I didn't pick. But my list of 8 greatest Americans all time, in no particular order, is Kyle Busch, SpongeBob, Drake May, Roberto Clemente, Devin Booker, my dad, Dallas Braden, who pitched for the Oakland A's back in the day, and Don Orsillo, who used to be the Red Sox play-by-play guy. And then Don Orsillo actually liked that tweet.
Foul ball that ran in on the thumbs.
So I wonder too, like we talked about staggering them, if whatever may happen. And then it kind of turns into, who do you want first? Who do you want second? Maybe it goes by pitcher matchups in Chicago for a guy like Eaton. Maybe he's not going to play the first 2. Let's do Eaton early on.
Sure, could be. Strategy on 1-2.
Regardless whether it's him for the last 5 games and the first game coming out of the break, it's a huge loss. What this guy's done for you all year long, consistently from day 1.
2-2. Slapped in the left center field.
And Wilson Contreras gets it down for a base hit. Making an impact tonight when he wasn't even supposed to be playing. Go to third! Yeah, he's going to be tagged out.
He's thinking about a triple. Instead, cut down to third for out number 3. Here in the 9th inning as we go to the bottom.
All right, well, that'll bring us to the bottom of the 9th. Is he good? Yeah, he's good. He's just slow getting.
Are you searching for something
Just pissed.
new? Something durable?
It's like, damn, that's my
something
last at bat for a
Take
week.
a good look at Subaru. Consumer Reports rated Subaru highest, above every other automotive brand. That's a lot of love for Subaru. And now, Subaru is Consumer Reports' best overall automotive brand for the 2nd year in a row. Time for a new toy? Get Consumer Reports' best automotive brand, Subaru.
What a setup, right? I told you, you got Bud Light on tap. I'm not done yet. Watch this. Whoa, now I just gotta finish the house. Probably next year sometime.
Anything for the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light.
Making every dollar count is important to you, so it's important to Allstate. Drive safe? Congrats, you save. Drive less? More savings. Multiple vehicles? Savings. If it's important to you, it's important to us. We're in good hands with Allstate.
What is Spectrum Internet?
It's the most reliable internet.
It's connecting with my followers out there and in here.
It's secure internet for you and your family.
It's keeping kids like us safe online.
It's Wi-Fi that stays on even when the power doesn't.
Staying connected no matter what.
So what's Spectrum Internet? It's everything you want it to be. Switch today at spectrum.com.
yips maybe tennis has ever seen and ever bring in.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever. G League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.
Well, Red Sox looking to lock this up. A 5-2 lead. Anaheim, they'll bring on the closer, Aroldis Chapman, who is on the doorstep of history. One more strikeout tonight, and he sets the all-time record for strikeouts by a relief pitcher. It's not a closer. That is all relief pitchers all time.
That's impressive. Really big moment here for Chapman.
So one more strikeout, he would have the most strikeouts by a reliever all time.
And a great career he's had.
Not just a closer, a reliever.
383 career saves, trying to add to that. Enzo Guzman will lead things off in the ninth. Fouls it away for a strike. He's gone 0 for 3 with 2 Ks. So heart of their order, 3, 4, 5 in the ninth. Pretty nasty with that split. And 0-2. Aroldis Chapman can make history right here.
0-2.
And the left-hander from the stretch. Here's the 0-2.
There it is.
Struck him out, and that's a record.
That's the record.
1,364 strikeouts for Aroldis Chapman. That's the most of any relief pitcher in the history of Major League Baseball.
That's crazy. That's a great record to have. He's a piece of shit human being. He shouldn't be allowed to play baseball.
Enjoy
But
that moment. And then when he toes that rubber, he's just thinking about getting the next 2. But this is a pretty special moment for one of the best closers of all time.
Sure is. Hall of Fame resume filed away by Soler, who's gone 0 for 3. Back to the big K.
Well, it had to be on a heater, right? I mean, you could have gone split slider, I think, if you wanted to, but had to go heater and then just a pass.
Fly down the right field line, kind of a slicer, but it's going to be a foul ball off the bat of Soler. Oh, what a career this fellow's had. And it's been a great stop here in Boston. Bennett gets a chance to watch it after what was the best night of his
I just
career.
watched baseball history right there. I mean, that's no little record. That's no like ESPN stat. That's a big fucking. It's a big deal.
Looking for back-to-back Ks. And missed there. 99 on the gun.
It's crazy to think back to when they signed him. It was sort of like, remember that tough year, the year before in Pittsburgh, kind of lost the closing job. I wasn't exactly sure he's going to be the closer.
And gives up a base hit there.
Field off the bat is Soler. And he'll be content with a single with 1 down.
Taking that job and run with it. I'm sure he'd love to go out here too and just close this thing out. I remember out in Colorado, blew that first save of the year, and then did so the other day. The Red Sox actually won that game against the Yankees, but second one, so 2 out of the last.
Here's
4.
Vaughn Grissom. Like I said, I got to meet Vaughn Grissom in the past. He's a pretty cool dude. Very nice guy.
Another double play right here. Vaughn Grissom has gone 1 for 3. Yeah, I remember when Aroldis was first signed.
Kind of looks like Wemby. I'm not gonna lie, he looks a little bit like Wemby.
Since the walk guys too much, is that really going to be his role with the Red Sox? Platt dominated that role. Tap of the helmet here.
Call a strike to batter Scott.
Was it called strike? Angels with a challenge. Oh. Grissom got that one right. So to count 2-0. With Soler, the base runner at first, and 1 out in the ninth. And the strike. Chapman home with a 2-1. Into left center.
And that one's down for a base hit.
They'll put runners at first and second. So
that's the tying runs on up to hit now.
Singles. And here comes Joe Adele, who's a home run threat.
We've got 11 in the year. I need a little drama. It's life without drama, Obi.
I'd like a little less tonight, actually, to be honest with you.
I'm with you.
5 runs, 11 hits for the Red Sox, 2 runs on 7 hits for the Angels. Adele is lined to first, fly to center, grounded out to short, 0 for 3. Angels were being shut out until they got a couple of runs off Jake Bennett in the 8th. Although he went 7 2/3, the longest of his career. You have to be careful with this man. He represents the tying run. And Chapman's first one to him. That'll be inside for ball 1. So Soler at second, Grissom on at first. Ground ball to third, Durbin into second.
And that'll be a double play to end the game. Red Sox win. Let's go. Red Sox win 5-2. Doop, boop, boop. Doop, be doop. Doop, boop, boop. Scoop, doop. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Vape, vape, vape. Vapity, vape.
Cleans it up, but offensively put up 5 runs. Get on the board here early, 3 runs in that third, but offensively a nice night. You got to keep the offense rolling.
I'll tell you a little story.
Try to go and put a 5 here, but a nice first win here in this road trip.
This Red Sox win presented by Morgan and Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Down by the river, I fucked your mom.
Extra innings live. Adam and Jim will break down the key moments in the victory, and Jemai will chat with Romy Gonzalez, who had quite a night here. That and more coming up after the break.
Harbor Freight Tools are working hard in real garages across America.
Let's go, boys.
Nico's one-man shop in Illinois.
Red Sox win.
Affordable tools that don't quit because he never quits.
Red Sox win 5-2, and that'll improve my stream record on the year to back over 1 game over 500 at 18-17 in all time. Bring me to 97 and 94. We're getting close to that 100 mark, the 100 win mark.
Drive safe. Congrats. You save. Drive less. More savings. Multiple
But yeah.
Bundle home and auto. You guessed it. Savings.
Read off some stats. Read off some stats here.
It's important to you. It's important to us. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Red Sox win 5-2. That'll improve their record to 38-48. The Angels fall to 36-53. So two piece of shit teams that suck. Well, they're not pieces of shit. They just suck. Yeah. Yeah, so for the losing Los Angeles Angels tonight, Jose Siri had the home run in the 8th inning off of Jake Bennett, and then Zach Neto and Jose Siri each had an RBI. For LA pitching, Reed Detmers got the loss, his 6th loss on the year, bringing his record to 3-6. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 7 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned runs, walked 3, struck out 5, gave up 1 home run, and has a 4.13 ERA. Freddie Fermin pitched an inning, gave up 1 hit, struck out 2, and has a 3.38 ERA. Mitch Ferris pitched 2 innings, gave up 2 hits, struck out 1, and has a 3.72 ERA. And then Kirby Yates pitched an inning, gave up 1 hit, struck out 2, and has a 2.89 ERA. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, Caleb Durbin had a home run in the 5th inning off of Reed Detmers. And then Jarren Duran had 2 RBIs, Caleb Durbin had an RBI, and Romy Gonzalez had 2 RBIs. For Red Sox pitching tonight, Jake Bennett got the win, his 3rd win on the year, bringing his record to 3-3. He pitched 7 2/3 innings, gave up 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, struck out 6, gave up 1 home run, and has a 3.10 ERA. Garrett Whitlock pitched a third of an inning and has a 2.57 ERA. And then Aroldis Chapman got the save, his 17th save on the season. He pitched an inning, gave up 2 hits, struck out 1, and has a 2.10 ERA. He also broke the record for all-time strikeouts by a relief pitcher in Major League Baseball history tonight. So yeah, we saw a bit of history tonight. That's always cool to see. Sucks that it was him. I hate that guy as a person. As a player, he's a really damn good player, but shitty human being. Anyway, time of the ball game was 2 hours and 35 minutes. 2 hours 34 minutes, whatever, something like that, whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna end this shit right here. I'll be live tomorrow for the O'Reilly race, I'm pretty sure. And then Cup race on Sunday. And I think Dom will be there. But yeah, alright, fun times. I want to thank you guys for watching, and peace out.